I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible. Whoa. Hello. It's the Yak. Welcome in. Rowback.com. Promo code YAK. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Rowback.com. Promo code YAK. 20% off. Hello, everyone.
Hello to you, Dan.
Brandon, you're back.
I'm so back.
Danny, you're back.
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys had some nice things to say about me Friday.
Talked a lot on Friday.
It was your worst performance ever.
Too much.
Ramblin' Dan.
Too much Danny. Danny drinks.
Chatty
Would
Cathy.
not shut the fuck up.
Danny drinks.
I got people were tweeting me like, "Oh, good performance on Friday." I thought they were just being sarcastic since I wasn't here, but boy, was I wrong.
You
No.
were very here.
We found for Titus and Brandon, we found a video of Eddie's got
We don't have to play
a
it.
party coming up, and we were planning for it, and they played the video of the party last year, and Danny drinks was so drunk, and he talked for like 95% of the video.
They were actually.
It was the most he's ever talked on the Yak. We
Unbelievably
watched
annoying.
the video. It was so annoying.
And it was such a fucking snooze. I just wanted to get out of the
About
conversation.
nothing.
They were actually the drunk ones, which is why I had to take over the narration.
Do you want to see?
So
it wasn't a narration.
I believe you. I believe you. We don't have to play it.
Yeah, you play.
I gotta
play.
see that. I don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
no
so I love-
narration.
Chief seems sober.
Tell me that after I try it. Official jug review. Kind of tastes like a Keystone Light version of like Arnold Palmer with vodka. Not the worst thing Eddie's ever made.
All right, guys on the
But
stage.
every time it cuts, it's back to you.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
There's Danny yapping. And nobody gives a fuck
This is
what you're
exactly what
saying.
Eddie had in mind.
Camera
Not a
can't
big
stare off me. What am I
production.
supposed to do? It's free
Just
will.
a guy in a Hawaiian shirt and garage. He loves it.
He had a karaoke singer, a personal karaoke singer.
Wow.
$500.
Guy came and just sang his favorite songs. Look, it's Danny again.
There's Danny.
Hammer Danny.
Wedding band vibes. So they're like,
I think we get it.
I'll take you to the
I think we get it.
Hawaiian shirt, ripped jeans. Again, love him, but he is the Midwest protozoa.
Can everybody
Gotta see
comment
that.
less Danny on this?
Everything I thought of you
Oh, you're
before.
serious.
Oh, it's Danny again.
Danny.
This boils down to an editing flaw, all right?
Oh, wait. Oh, it's White Sox Steve.
Seems fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You think that this guy's giving the camera anything?
Eddie
Oh, Danny.
Eddie. I can't.
Oh, Danny.
He's gonna mock with you. He's gonna take you by the hand, twirl you around. You just don't know. Give him the wardrobe.
This is not narration, Danny.
Like if
It's
he
you
was
looking
Oh, it's
out.
Danny.
We're trying to listen to it.
Danny, I just want to listen to music, man.
You know what? I have something to make it up to you guys, actually.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
What if he killed himself?
Danny gonna kill him.
Right, just a gun in his mouth.
Pulls out a shotgun. Oh,
Where the fuck is he going?
What's he doing?
Is he leaving?
No, he's got
Did
something.
he bring some gifts? What has he got?
I did see it.
Where's
Look
he
like
gonna put it?
it's under his shirt. He's got something under his.
He's barely got under his shirt, though.
I'll feel bad if we were just making fun of him. And, hanging up and he
Is
got
this
us a
something
gift.
really
Does
nice?
he have a new cancer?
oh,
What
maybe.
is this? Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
wait,
It's
Jeff. That's from
Yakhouse.
Jeff D. Lowe.
From Jeff D. Lowe, I promised you guys on our Christmas episode, he finally got the 3D printer
Oh.
working. Thank you, Jeff D. Lowe.
Oh, look at that.
3D
Brandon, look
printed
at
the
that.
Yak
Reading
House.
Yak House.
Your house, your drawing has come to life.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I mean, I envisioned more
actually
for the
really
backyard,
cute.
but
No,
and the
no.
and the
That's quite cute.
the tree is it a lollipop?
Is it
What-
I think that
balls?
looks
Yeah.
cool.
It's a tumor.
Thank you, Jeff. I'll have to ask Jeff.
what
But
Jeff's doing is walking right now.
And Brandon, that's the second house that you've gotten in the past week.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, Brendan, you lost a cat?
For
Oh, Brandon.
Kyle, let the story be told first.
Hey, go on.
He lost the cat.
A real one?
I lost a cat for a few hours.
Oh, okay.
The cats are shy. Cats don't like change. Cats don't like moving. I drove up. I left Friday afternoon at 4. I got to Antioch at 4 on Saturday morning. The only thing I had the U-Haul truck with all of her belongings and the cat. And I went to the new house. I put the cat in the house. I gave it some food, gave it a box of shit in. I went home, went to sleep. Came back, cat was still there. We started moving stuff. Cat disappeared. Cat disappeared for about 6 hours.
Oh.
And then I was in the basement, having given up all hope and realizing I got to come on the Yak Monday and beg people to go to Antioch and try to find my cat. And the cat peeked its head outside the basement.
So the cat never left the premise.
The cat never went anywhere.
That's very cat-like.
How hard did you look for it?
I was looking for it pretty hard. Yeah.
You just kept on saying, what's the cat's name?
Fluffy.
You just kept on saying Fluffy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Half-heartedly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get off?
Fluffy.
Sitting on the couch.
Yeah, it never got off the couch. Just
Yeah.
as
It's
hard
It's a
as you-
problem because it's a cat, not a dog.
Well,
A dog would come.
I looked everywhere in the house, but if a cat wants to hide, a cat's going to hide, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's true.
So I think it had gotten behind the washer dryer. So it was, but we found it. My mom has moved in, and everything is done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
How was the trip up?
It
How
was
the retirement party.
It was the retirement party was pretty good. There was everybody from anybody who's anybody in the Clay County courthouse scene was there. It was.
You gave the speech?
I gave a speech. Yeah.
Wow. How'd that go?
So you it wasn't your day.
My mom looked at me and said, "I'm going to cry. You talk for me."
Oh, okay.
And I
take it
said,
back.
"I said, all right." And I said, everybody, she's not going to be able to talk. She loves everybody and thanks you for being here. And
Did you tear up?
Not at all. No. No. But it was. I mean, there were supervisors there. R.B. Davis was there.
R.B. Davis.
R.B. Davis was there.
Does he own an Arby's?
Roast beef.
No, he does not.
How is that? How did he miss that?
He's a supervisor.
Yeah, but he should franchise an Arby's.
I don't know who owns the Arby's in town.
Okay.
R.B. Davis was there. Everybody was there.
Were people like when he walked in? Were people like, "Holy shit,
Yeah, they were.
that's RB Davis"?
They were. That's Baron Davis's dad. Yeah.
Shit.
Actually,
Huh?
What?
Actually?
His son's name is Baron Davis. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Baron Davis.
Yeah.
But
So-
is she all moved in?
She's all moved in. She texted me this morning while I was taking my nap that please help me. The smoke alarm's going off. I don't know what to do, and I
Just let it go.
assume she
Put out the
got
stop
it settled.
smoking.
She stopped texting me, so I assumed it got settled.
Or yeah, it's one way or
House is
another.
burnt.
Or she's dead.
Or it's the carbon monoxide.
Correct.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, could be.
Good.
So yeah, we're moved in and everything.
That's exciting, man.
I'm so
That's so
excited.
awesome.
That's awesome.
It was
Good
a
for
lot.
you.
It was
Free
a lot.
babysitter.
I wouldn't call it free.
Yeah, you had to buy a house.
Yeah.
Pays for itself.
Yeah. So things are going pretty good.
What is she most excited for?
She's never owned a house.
Oh.
Or never outright. So I just
Well,
gave,
she
what?
still doesn't, right?
I gave it to her.
Are you going to
Oh,
hold
you
this
gave it
over her head though if she ever acts up?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Watch her fuck around and die.
Oh, that'd be so annoying.
She's gonna fuck around and die.
No.
I'm gonna be pissed.
You left her there all alone for the night?
My mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Probably daunting. Just
I think she brought all her dogs. She got 4 dogs and a cat.
wow.
She
Do
had,
you feel like she adequately thanked you?
no, I don't.
You need more.
Oh, how many thank yous did you get?
I didn't really get one.
Did you get any tears?
No,
Got tears that she had to leave.
no, yeah,
Oh.
tears that I've ripped her away from her life. Yeah.
Now, did you put a big ribbon on the house?
I did not.
So that's kind of on
Do
you.
you have a card or a
Why would I
balloon
put a big
inside?
ribbon on a house?
I don't know. Just been like, look, Mom.
You like
here's
close her
your-
eyes and then like
Yeah.
you know.
Well, she's already
surprise.
seen it though.
Yeah,
It wasn't a surprise. It was a 14-hour drive to get here.
but still, just for
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a big
For
ribbon on the
effect, yeah.
roof.
The drive was okay, Kyle. I was the first 5 hours were in daylight and it was fine, but then I got around Mayfield, Kentucky, and a rainstorm set in on me, and it was awful. I had to pull over for about 30 minutes.
You versus hydroplaning. Not
Yeah,
good.
well, no, it was a terrible rainstorm. It was I couldn't see, and I pulled over. I was already scared driving the U-Haul truck. But once I got out of Mayfield, Kentucky, I got into Illinois probably about 10 p.m. And after that, it's just driving through cornfields at night.
We driving a U-Haul truck or a trailer?
Truck,
I like those.
yeah, and it wasn't a big one. It was a little one.
Yeah. Those are good.
Yeah.
Feel real official.
It would get up to 75 or 80, so it was good.
I drove one of
listen
those
to-
Chicago to New York when we moved.
So that's a problem. These U-Haul trucks don't have
It's old school
You
radio.
just have radio.
old school
that's
radio.
it. Yeah,
Correct.
that's all
So
you
I
have,
was
radio.
dependent on what I did find it. 104.3 jams in Chicago was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, and there was a country station out of Kentucky that was good.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's my
trip.
update.
Mm-hmm.
Did you snack well?
Well, we went to Anthony's on Thursday night.
No, but on the drive.
Yeah, what snacks did you get? Andy Caps?
No, I got
the best.
I got a bag of Smart popcorn, a Rice Krispie treat, and some beef jerky.
Smart popcorn on
Yeah,
the
it's
road.
weird.
So the white cheddar.
It
The white
gets all
cheddar.
over the
We've had
steering
this
wheel.
fight
All
before.
over your finger.
We've had this fight before.
Yeah, we ranked it in the what? The D
Creates like
tier.
a
It
sludge.
shouldn't have been. The white cheddar popcorn is fucking incredible.
Yeah, but that's not a road. Road is when
You gotta go as
really let
unhealthy.
yourself
I'm sorry.
go.
A handful of popcorn every 3 seconds is just a
3
great road trip.
seconds.
Yeah, just a great thing.
That's so you finish it in 2
3
minutes.
Yeah,
Three.
I was doing it a lot.
I do the hot fries in a cup because I don't want my hands to get so dirty.
So you
Smart.
drink the
Yep.
I
fries.
drink the fries. Smart move, right?
No,
Why?
why do you care about your hands getting that dirty?
Oh, hot fries they're a mess. You get those on you, they're on you for like a week.
You gotta lick your hand.
And they're so delicious.
I like hand licking.
You're also a hand wiper. Every
your
right
shirt?
side of your pants.
Yeah.
every cushion on the right side.
You'd be actually a prime handkerchief guy.
I would be,
I can bring you
but
one.
handkerchief guys aren't real. As
Yeah,
we've-
it's
as we've
disgusting.
discussed.
I have plenty in my sock drawer at home.
All right.
I'll bring you one.
You guys have a special Father's Day?
Oh.
I played golf with one of my kids, and then Tommy got me a Dan Marino helmet, and I didn't see Tommy outside of that. And we went fishing. And I caught one fish. Pretty good Father's Day.
Mine was it was my son's birthday party, so that was kind of took the shine on
I
that
kind of
one.
cut you on that one.
Yeah, it wasn't even his birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Thursday, and then I did get a nice card from my daughter, saying things she loved about me. One of them was, "What does he always say?" And it said, "Just put your shoes on," which I do say. I do be saying that a lot.
Got you there.
Yeah.
Was it handmade?
It looked to me like a teacher maybe wrote these.
It's templated.
I love it when he
How
runs
old
with
you
me.
are?
People were saying she's lying because the runs with me. They don't understand how slow a 4-year-old is.
Yeah.
Running with a 4-year-old is, first of all, it's not running with, it's chase. She likes chase. And chasing a 4-year-old is just a slightly, it's not even a really fast walk.
Albeit impressive.
Yeah, it's like
Still
just kind of
chase.
pumping your hands a little, and then it's like, oh my God. Yeah, I could catch up to her in no time. And then, yes, steak was my favorite meal.
She got that right.
She got that right.
Blue.
Blue.
Got
I
that
don't
right.
know if I've ever. I don't know if I have a favorite color. I guess
Yeah.
blue. The Carolina blue.
You do be using blue a lot.
Yeah.
Stella,
Still the blue.
Yeah, true. All right,
all
so blue. Yeah, she nailed me on that one, and then I think the other
Age
one
is
was.
nosy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pry.
There are a lot of
Mind your own
age
business.
talk in my house.
What's the bottom right? My dad is the best at.
playing with me?
Me.
Oh, playing it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a good one.
That's a good one. Nice.
But yeah, the age thing. Yeah, they talk a lot about how I'm 40. They bring it up almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big number, yeah, for a kid.
I had to break it to them the other day because they were like, "You're bigger and taller than us because you're 40." I was like, "I'm probably gonna be bigger and taller than you my entire life."
Forever.
I was like, "You guys aren't catching me." Be stronger, bigger, all that.
faster. Longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe not faster. We'll see. But yeah, it was good Father's Day.
Good Father's Day.
Steven, what'd you get? You went to a Brewers game.
Went to a Brewers game, yeah. Fun time. Nice stadium. The playground outside, pretty cool. But
For you or your kids?
for the kids.
Oh, okay.
The kids. It was a nice family day.
So you like the Brewers games?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like I'm a Cubs fan, but it was nice to see another stadium. I'd been there once before, but never with kids.
I think it's a nice. I think it's a
That
nice.
looks awesome.
Nice stadium.
Yeah,
Mm.
perfect,
nice
perfect
stadium.
weather for a game.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a soul.
Yeah, but do I care?
No.
Yeah.
Che, they let you on the infield?
And
Yeah,
Sundays
on-
they usually do that. They do that at Wrigley.
That's cool.
Yeah, on Sunday. Game,
Sundays they let the kids run
They let the
around the
kids run
bases
around.
after.
Oh, they did that really too.
Yeah. I think it's like first 1,000.
Yeah, we were like way back in line. It flies. The best line I've ever been in.
The best line
Wow.
you've ever been in.
So efficient.
That's a
I
big
now
Father's Day
I'm
ever.
actually gonna back up Steven. I don't know about this specific line, but there is no better feeling than being in a fast line.
Yes, we went
No
from we went from left center
What
field.
about no
No,
line?
no,
No
line's better than
Than
fast.
any
line.
line.
No line's better. If you walk up to somebody and expect a line, there's nothing there.
But if you get in a really long line and it just fucking flies, and you're like, "Holy shit!" because it's the expectation of, "Oh man, I'm on this line. It's gonna suck."
But you have that moment of sadness that oh god, I'm stuck here. For
yeah,
a
but
while.
no line, you don't really earn it.
no line. No,
Kind of show up.
no line's the best.
I don't know. A really
line?
fast line.
Brandon, you would love Cuba. They don't do lines.
What do they
At
do?
all?
They don't queue. They just sit around and do the honor system.
Oh, that's sick.
But that's still a line,
think
isn't
line.
it?
Still
That's a
line.
sitting
That's
line.
a mental line.
It's a
That
mental
actually
line, but
adds
it
another
causes-
layer
Still
to the
line.
line.
I don't like
of
that. That makes
problems.
That's
lines
more
way
work.
harder.
It is. I don't like it either. They say lines make places look
But you said I'd
I
love it.
thought
stressful.
you were gonna say it was like baked into the culture that if you go somewhere where there's a wait, you just leave. Because that's kind of how I
that'd be
operate.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get intimidated by lines. all the time.
I just don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Lines suck.
I'd rather eat at a shittier restaurant than wait.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. If they're like, oh, it's a 25-minute late, like that
No.
basically is 7.
25.
I'll take an hour to drive to the other side of town.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I'd
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
Find another
I need
place
to
to
be
eat.
in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If lines like circled the venue, then I would rather do that.
What?
Why?
Like if you could walk the whole time.
walking
if you
lines
if you
I
like
like.
a
I need
conga
to
line,
move. I
Yeah.
hate standing.
A conga
still.
line.
a conga line around.
Yeah.
the
I'll
line.
start. Yeah.
That's good.
See that taken off.
Yeah, just like hop in this loop. We'll call you.
Be a little fun.
I think I might take fast line over no line.
No, you wouldn't. If we were going to a roller coaster right now and we got there and there was a line of 38 people, but it moved fast,
It
it's
moves
not as,
so fast.
It's not as good as no line. No line would be the best surprise of the day.
Wow, no line. This is
Shay,
great.
what's the second fastest line?
No, but
No.
no line implies that it's not fun.
What was
It's not something that you want to do if there's no line. It's like going to an empty restaurant. You don't want to go to an empty
No,
restaurant.
it's fun. It's a roller coaster.
You don't know. Maybe there's someone like, oh shit, there's no line. Someone die.
But if they could have just loaded it up, the whole line dissipated on
I'd like to see one load.
one load.
Yeah, I'd like to see one load.
Fair enough.
You want to be one low deep when you go to a roller coaster.
Yeah, if it's fast.
Huh.
Like a 2-minute wait where you're just like, all right, a little anticipation instead of just being like, oh, just fucking get on there.
So the entrance onto the field was right around first base. There were probably 1,000 kids. 1,000 kids in line. We had to go all the way between left and center field. And we were there. I was like, fuck, this is going to be an hour. Maybe 12 minutes.
Oh, that's incredible.
wow.
Come on.
Yeah, this.
I know this is a spicy take, but
This is a new low.
this is not a new low.
But what if we got there and they were first? There was
What are there?
nobody in
Zero?
front of them.
There's no line. That's awesome.
They said,
oh, imagine that.
"Come right to the field, guys."
Zero.
Just like, no, I'll wait a little.
I want to earn it a little bit, just a tiny bit.
You're right. You don't like
tiny-
those handouts, those free
Tiny,
handouts.
tiny bit of earning it. We agree that a long line is like that goes slow is torture.
Lines stink.
A short line that goes slow is worse than a long line.
Actually,
that
you're
goes-
right.
That's
You're
worse.
absolutely right.
Oh my god.
A short line where you can see
What's going on?
You can see the end. The
Oh,
whole
the old
time.
lady in line at the grocery
Yeah.
store. Oh,
Yeah, that is bad. Yeah, something breaks and you're just like, oh, I'm stuck forever.
And then like the cashier like stops to do her own thing.
Yeah.
Task behind you, like behind her, like she'll mess with the files, like to get to the line.
Yeah.
They'll wash their hands.
What files?
There's always
They're always like,
fucking
what are you-
files. They're
why are
always
you turning
highlighting
around
the
doing a
paper.
task right now? There's somebody waiting.
Have you guys noticed an uptick in people being very mean to cashiers?
I've been doing it, yeah. Regretfully, yeah. I just can't shake my hatred for them.
Yeah, you do hate them.
I don't think I've noticed that. No.
I've seen 2 shouting at cashier incidents. In the last
Shouting?
month. Shouting.
What were the incidents?
So Jewel Osco does a thing where they advertise the coupon, but I guess it's like an app or something. It's like a digital coupon. You can't. You don't automatically.
It's attached to your phone number, right? Yeah.
I don't even think it's like a store card situation.
Yeah.
But
you don't automatically get it by being a Jewel member.
Correct.
You have
Correct.
To, like, look
and
for
so
it.
I have seen it twice, and I don't know whether to step in or it's been
That's so.
Step in. Why would you ever think to do that?
I feel like the Venn diagram of coupon people and being mean to cashiers is one big circle.
Big overlap.
If you're a coupon person, if you're any type of deal person, you're gonna be rude to people.
Nasty.
Yeah, nasty. Like the deal hunters in the world are just they're homeowner association presidents. They're
I have
the
never
people
used
at
a
the
coupon.
they're the people at the front of the line at a like delayed flight, being like, well, what do you mean?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it's that breed of person.
And they're wearing like an Izod polo.
Yep,
You don't need this deal.
yep.
You have an Izod polo.
Usually got like a frumpy wife,
Izod quarter zip,
Yeah.
earth tone.
Mm-hmm.
frumpy wife, shithead kid, and they're just rolling around, just causing havoc everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people suck.
Frumpy.
when I worked concessions, we would get it bad all the time. I think because people, they're a little bit drunk already, and then they order a couple things, and then when they get the price tag, they're like $57 for 2 beers or whatever. People would flip out on the cashier, and I'm like, the cashier doesn't set the price. It's not our fault. Like, please don't flip out. And I was like, but people were always flipping out.
Beer prices are just tough.
A move that pissed me off yesterday, there was like 2 groups in front of me. There was a group of 4 girls, and we're in line to get coffee, and they go to the cashier, do a fake out, and move slightly to the left to look at the display for what they want. And then there's another girl in front of me, and then she goes, and then once they decided what they wanted, they immediately cut back in front of me. Can't do that. You're looking still.
Yeah, you're still shopping.
But I took it like a bitch. And let it go.
Some of those lines now are built for looking.
Yeah.
Like the lines at Dick's now are so built for looking.
And
they like weave in and out.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
like candy and shit.
They got product all
Yeah.
over.
Try to get you on all the last things.
Yeah.
we officially need like a pickup only line too.
I'm at a
Why am
sporting
I
goods
waiting in
store.
line?
Why do I need a bag of Doritos at a sporting goods store?
I usually
But
get
they-
them though.
Yeah.
I'll always
I
get
know.
the Big
I know
League
you
Chew.
guys
I'll
will.
get the
You too.
Starburst, the mini Starburst.
Yeah.
You too, especially.
Those are my jam.
No.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
You want to say something to me today? Because I worked out this morning and I did not get a burrito.
What did you get? A handheld enchilada?
I didn't eat anything this morning.
You were eating ice cream.
You had 2
right before.
cones.
I had 2 cones. That's different. That's separate.
Doesn't count.
That's cones.
Have you gained weight
Probably
since?
in hell.
the ice
Oh,
cream
yeah.
machine? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like if you've seen the number or
Yeah. 4 or 5 pounds.
I still only had the 1 cone.
really?
Yeah.
You've gained 5 pounds in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
How many calories do you think a cone is? Your average cone?
I don't know.
Rather not know.
No idea. Don't want to think about that shit.
Probably not much.
But I started lifting again, so I'm just telling myself I gained the weight because it's muscle.
It's got to be. It's got to be muscle.
You're turning the ice cream.
Trick that.
muscle,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm just stronger.
Kate, what did you get for the beeve?
I am stronger,
Yeah, I believe
KB.
you do look stronger. Yeah.
You don't think I'm stronger?
Yeah, your bulk has some.
I'll let you know when I'm all the way back strength-wise, and we could do a strength test.
Okay.
Is that fair?
But yeah, well, I'd love a strength.
Okay. I would love a good old-fashioned strength test. Just throwing me heavy shit,
Throwing you heavy shit.
putting heavy shit over my head,
That's just man. Yeah, that's real strength.
whatever
It's
you
not-
want.
Yeah.
You come up with the strength test.
Okay. 3 pull-ups.
Okay, well,
That's impossible.
I would like to see like a
do 3 pull-ups right now.
adrenaline strength.
You got 3 pull-ups in you? Well, we got a pull-up machine over there.
Dan, be careful.
Yeah, I think I'm at 2.
I think you're.
Adrenaline should get you the 3rd.
Pull-ups are impossible.
Yeah.
Treat yourself to an ice cream cone if you get it.
Like, could he lift a car off someone if he needed to? He says yes.
Well,
Maybe
into
at
it
least.
depending on
That's
how
strength to
far.
me. Can you have a crazy adrenaline strength? Could he flip the ice cream machine back?
How often
over
does that
and
happen?
tipped?
This walk seems tentative.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
trying to
Not
think
often.
about.
Oh, can he be?
Is he gonna hurt himself?
He's gonna do that.
Yeah. No, do this. Isn't that easier?
Hands forward. I think he's got it. He looks thin too.
Can any of you besides Kyle do a pull-up?
I can do 1. I can't do 2.
I suck at pull-ups.
Well, you have long arms.
One,
Well, why don't you say that to me?
1.5.
Well, you said 3. The whole thing was about 3.
Yeah.
Another win for Big Cat.
I told you I could do half of what you said I could do.
Did not happen. All right. So
Strong.
I knew I had 2. Credit to me for knowing my own strength.
How do you get better at pull-ups if you can't do pull-ups?
Oh yeah, just hang.
That's what I've never
the
understood.
assisted pull-ups. The knee pad one. You know, when
That
you're-
feels
Oh,
too
yeah.
much like a bitch.
Or the band.
Assisted, yeah.
The rubber band thingy that goes around your foot.
That's just going to pop up and hit me in the nuts.
Yeah, that'll hit in the nuts.
I never understood that.
I think you do the assisted.
You just got to do the assist.
Or
You
you
just got to
lose.
bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, I got a new goal.
3?
Yeah.
You're already 2/3 there.
That last one was never happening.
That second one.
Second one felt okay.
How many do you have, Kyle?
20.
11.
I think I have 20. Yeah.
Pull-ups are hard, man. Pull-ups are hard.
It helps when you're light.
Street and big
I'm
guy
not
like
like
a
petite.
cashier.
It helps when you're petite.
Oh my god.
You're right about that.
You don't want to be light and petite.
No.
You
Yeah,
probably
we-
never have been.
Damn, Kyle.
You've never been tiny.
No, tiny, no.
Yeah.
Tiny.
I think all men should experience being tiny.
It is funny that I don't. I'm sure Brandon and Titus, you guys have had this where, like, do you remember, like, the first time where it's like, oh, yeah, they're, like, short people, like, I do get that they're probably angry. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Like, because I didn't dawn on me till probably in my 20s where I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess it probably would suck to not be tall.
Obviously.
Yeah,
we're fucking so pissed.
It never dawned on me for the
always
longest
pissed.
time. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, if you're tall, you were just always tall.
You're walking into every social situation with 2 strikes.
Right. And I took it for granted that I walk into every social situation. Everyone's like, damn. That's
I
a man.
didn't realize I was tall till I was out of college.
Yeah.
Because I played basketball.
You're right.
So
Right.
I remember one of my friends gave me a pep talk for like the dating pool, and they were like, "You'll be fine. You're a tall man." And I was like, "Am I tall?
Yeah.
Like, you're 6'4".
Yeah,
Of course
dude,
I was
you're
like,
tall.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
I do. Yeah, the feeling of being on a basketball team when you're one of the smaller guys, I do get it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, you and Kyle are pretty much the
this would be
same.
nice to be taller. This sucks that everybody's 5 inches taller than me.
But I do suffer
Does
from
suck.
tall privilege where I
Yeah.
just didn't. I never
Never thought
put
about it.
myself in your shoes.
But
Yeah.
airplanes,
Couldn't fit.
Yeah, airplanes,
showers in hotels.
beds, sometimes.
What I wouldn't give.
couches.
What I wouldn't give, man.
Yeah, you like
Oh.
a love seat. is like a bed for you.
Yeah. I've had
You
some
can
good
kind of
moments.
curl up
Yeah.
nice and
Yeah.
easy.
Be bad for everybody though.
You could be a little spoon.
Right. And like you're
Yeah.
probably coming fast because you're getting with better looking women.
Right. Right. I don't even get. I don't even get to enjoy sex. It's
Yeah.
over so fast.
Right. Like the shorter guys can last forever.
Yeah, with my weep.
You guys really have it made.
Right. I wish I was short, man.
Oh my god. If I was Kyle's size, I could fuck forever. Hours on end.
You're like being in big crowds. Like you can't see. Like I'm trying to meet up with someone. They're just lost forever.
Brandon, you size dudes up that are.
Oh yeah,
Like if a guy who's 6'6" walked in, would that make you stand up a little straighter?
correct. Yeah. If I go to a room, or used to when college, go to a bar or a club, I'd know immediately how many.
Yeah.
Do I have everybody here? Am I taller than everybody, or is there one guy I got to worry about?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how many's in the room. You know how many's around you.
Were you always a big boy?
No, I grew between sophomore and junior year like 6 inches.
Okay.
I was always like just average, and I shot it, and then I wasn't big. I was a skinny freak.
Okay.
I was just like I was like wire thin.
Chet.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
I
Chet
was fucking disgusting to look at till like age 24 when I finally started filling out.
Me and Kyle were talking. The obligations of being like a big son. You're always your dad's big son.
Yeah.
Has to be really tough
Yeah.
because he's expecting so much of his big son.
Oh yeah.
You were a big son.
Big.
I was
son.
big son. I was big son.
That has to be the most pressure out of anybody.
That's what they called me.
This is my big son.
Big son.
It's my large
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Pressures of a big son.
So many
The big
pressure.
son. Your dad is the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like he's parading you around. So it's like, yeah.
Look at my big son.
Yeah.
I'm a big son.
Look how big this boy is.
Real nice and
That's
big.
my boy.
Slapping you on the back.
Not too bad, huh?
I did that.
Yeah, huh?
Size 11 shoes already.
Uh-huh. No signs of stopping.
He's-
Damn.
Wait, so Kate, what'd you get beef?
Oh, hand job.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Not to completion though, right?
No,
Yeah,
dry.
just a little-
Very dry.
Start them off.
Yeah.
I'll start you off.
A squeezer, Carolina squeezer.
Nice. Very nice.
Full. Yeah.
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 I knew it was a hot take. I knew it was a hot take.
Yeah, no shit.
Listen, sometimes
wrong
you got to
with
be bold.
The 49 short line that goes long. 4% of people fucking love waiting. on the
I would rather be in a line of 45 people that takes 5 minutes than be in a line of 2 people that takes 10 minutes.
Well, yeah. Because that's a time, but
Agreed.
the mental anguish you get from being 46th in line is already gonna
Yeah, but when that goes
But then
quick,
the rush of going fast.
that's
through
the
it.
crazy.
Imagine-
That's a rush. That's a thrill.
Imagine turning the corner and nobody's in line in front of you. You'll remember this all your days.
But
then you're like,
not
wait.
initially happy. You're confused.
Some people
you
like
guys
being in a line.
operate in a different plane than I do. If I show up and there's not a line, I think, oh, lucky me.
If I'm showing to the Raging Bull at Six Flags and see no line, I'm like, is this down? Like, what's going on?
I say I'm going to ride
Oh,
it again.
this is
I'm
fucking awesome.
Exactly.
Right.
Danny.
Is it down?
No.
Like, yeah, is there a problem?
Why do
There's-
roller coasters
You guys are
just like
sheep.
the deli
Someone
pool
shoot?
tabs?
You guys are sheep. Be your own leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. Well, no, I want to be on something that other people want to also be on.
That's what I
That's
said.
what he just said.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
There's a bar near my house where on Sundays at 4, they open, like every week they have a different restaurant come through. And it's like a hipster, trendy bar or whatever. And every Sunday starting around 3, the line, it snakes like 3 city blocks for people to get into a Sunday afternoon
Crazy.
thing. And it's like, but they're all, it's like they want to be in the line. They're all mixing and mingling. Like they want to be seen. It's like some people like a line.
I think like Franklin Barbecue in Texas. When I went there that one time, people like turned that into an event where they like tailgate in line.
The line.
Yeah.
They bring their lawn chairs and coolers.
People do that at the Jersey Shore and
Yeah.
waiting to get into the seafood place. They bring coolers and it's like
weird.
social.
Making the line fun.
You make a line fun.
Weird. Not for me.
Fun lines
Not
would
at
be a company.
all.
Similar line of thinking. I didn't even mean to do that. I will take the back roads if it takes 45 minutes versus
As long as
the
you're moving.
interstate if it takes 30. If
Agreed.
Google the
With
map
traffic.
says like
Oh,
here's your route, it'll take 30 minutes. There's just a 19-minute slowdown right here. I'm like, fuck that. I'll just stop at every stoplight along the
Yeah.
way, even if it takes longer.
Moving is way better.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I'll
I'll take way longer. I
I'll
don't
take
care.
whatever one has the less amount of turns.
Really?
I just like being
Hate
on a
turns.
road and being like, that's the road you're on.
Mhm.
And then you just get off it and you're there.
I like the back road driving too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Danny?
Yep.
What do you think, Danny? What do you think about that?
Been awfully
Danny?
quiet now
Yeah.
that you're done
Danny.
yapping.
What do you think, Danny?
Old
You've been
video.
keeping your line
Yeah.
thoughts to yourself.
Danny, what did you think about that one?
Got my word counting already.
Danny, how was the bachelor party? I saw you got invaded by raccoons.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
multiple
Oh,
raccoons.
you're into that,
Yeah.
right?
And birds.
You're into raccoons?
Were you Danny Smokes or Danny Conrad?
Danny Conrad by daytime.
Okay.
Oh, and then the sake.
Shit.
Saki came.
I saw
yep.
the sake.
Yeah, did a little private hibachi Friday, golf Saturday, hit the bars. It was good. We laughed. We cried.
Where was it? Was it in town?
You cried.
New Buffalo, Michigan.
Oh, nice.
You
Little
cried.
beach town. Yeah.
Is that like maybe too quaint? Because I've seen videos and I'm tempted.
New Buffalo's nice. I like New
Mhm.
Buffalo. I went there last summer.
What would Too Quaint feel like?
Yeah.
Just like one of those places, those beach towns with like one shop,
No, it's got
maybe
more
two
than that.
shops.
I've too quainted before and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
it's
always
not-
like, would you get in trouble for being too drunk in this town? Like, can
Yeah.
you be too drunk in a town? Is New Buffalo like,
No, New Buffalo's
you
not
can't
too
go running
great.
around with a cigarette, or could you?
It's good because it's not like too much of a hot spot yet either. It's not like a destination,
And
so it's not
now,
gonna be overcrowded.
It's got like a few restaurants,
Yeah, they've
a couple bars.
cool little town.
Yeah. New Buffalo's
Yeah.
nice.
I'm going to Traverse City
Oh,
a couple weeks.
nice.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going for?
So it's not good.
No.
You would have immediately said you'd
That
be
was
like,
that
"Oh,
was
it's great.
Ah,
Oh, let's
Once.
go, Traverse City.
It's fine.
It sucks.
No, it's good.
cancel it.
Man,
Can't
you
say
should-
Try
you
to get
He
rid of
said
that.
all he
can't go
needed to
now.
say.
You can't go
Anyone
now.
look-
New
Said
Buffalo.
it by not saying it.
What are you going for?
For fun, family.
Oh.
Oof.
That-
Wait, fun
Anyone?
or family?
Has
Oh,
everyone
it's
been there?
Work.
Oh, I've
You're not gonna have fun
hyped this
or
up in my head very much.
Traverse City's nice
It's beautiful.
Great golf courses.
Great golf course.
Wonderful place.
for someone who doesn't golf.
Okay. Yeah.
It is kind of bullshit. Like because I'm not really a golfer either. And like a lot of the adult vacation places, like, oh, incredible golf courses. Like, well, what the fuck am I to do with that?
By me
Nothing.
choosing not to golf, it's like me signing off. I'm never going to hang out with my friends again
Yeah.
because that's all they do. I've given up on my. All right, I'm just never hanging with my friends ever again.
Ever.
I'm golfing with a mystery number on Saturday.
No
A
kidding.
mystery number?
Yeah.
What does
Does
that,
that
mean?
Is it like a word for a
I got a
Woman?
te- I got a
Is that
text.
prostitute?
number?
I got a text from somebody that's a member of my club the other day. He said, "Hey, you want to play tomorrow?" And I said, and I just did what I always do. I was like, "I can't play tomorrow. I'm not going to be in town. Ask me again next week." And he said, "All right, got you for next week." And I get a notification on my phone. Your tee time for next Saturday is set up. So I'm playing with 3 guys. I know none of them. It's
How'd
just
they get your number?
Is it possible you do know them? You just don't save numbers?
I don't say
That would be a
numbers.
high
You're going to show up and it's going to be a guy you've
So
talked to a lot?
What has happened here is I've met this person one time at the club, exchanged numbers. I thought it was ass fuck AJ.
That'd be amazing.
It's not ass fuck AJ because the AJ's not.
That's the catchiest of the nicknames.
it's not listed or the 4 names. AJ is not one of the names, and an A is not
Ass
one of the
fuck?
names.
Do you have him
Ass fuck is
saved as
not-
ass fuck AJ in your
No, I don't have him saved as anything at all. But I was at my club the other day and I was getting lessons, and I often wondered, do they pay attention to anything? And the guy was like, "Yeah, just call me. I'll give you lessons." And I said, "Okay, what's your name?" He said, "Well, it's not ass fuck AJ."
Oh. Well, what was his name?
Nope, nope. So I'm playing golf with a mystery on Saturday at 9 a.m. and I don't know who it is.
That's kind of.
That's really exciting.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mince just rolls in.
Oof.
yeah.
Congrats on the Dan Marino signed helmet. That
Thank
was
you.
a great gift. From you.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with it?
Just
Where you gonna put it?
I'm just gonna have it. It's just
Have you looked at it since you gotten it?
I have looked at it multiple times. Yeah.
Is your other stuff getting dusty?
Kyle.
If you could see in the background there, it's just boxes. My basement is now boxes, and posters that are not on the wall. It's bad.
Just take it over to Mama's house.
Yeah.
Decorate her house with some memorabilia.
This
Got a
is-
basement?
This is pretty sad, but me and my wife were in her house. My wife was cleaning it last week to get ready for it to come in. She said, "We can use this house as storage."
Yeah.
And all I'm going to do is clean out my garage because my garage is just too messy. I'm just going to put the mess in Mama's house.
Yeah.
Why not?
Move the mess.
Yeah, I'm just going to move the mess to her house, and I'm very excited about it.
Do you think we could eat a helmet?
You can't eat a helmet.
You don't.
Is that a mini helmet?
Was that a?
No, that's
was that
a helmet.
Dare?
That's a helmet.
Was that a dare?
You're not eating that. That helmet's not coming to this office, so you're not going to eat that helmet.
Oh, imagine using that for
Blend
the ice
it.
cream.
Oh, good
Signed
call.
Dan Marino.
I'll tell you what.
Sunday.
If you could finish an entire helmet's worth, that helmet of ice cream, I would allow that to happen.
Okay, done.
Come on.
That helmet of ice cream, a full,
Done.
a full man
You don't think
helmet.
he'll accept that challenge?
Yeah,
He'll do it twice.
great. Can I do toppings?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
great, great.
got to do it one regular timed yak.
You
Done.
think you could eat a chin strap in 4 hours?
No.
No chance.
If you had Donnie to cook something up for you, yeah.
I'm of the firm belief if you grate something and put it in mashed potatoes, I could have
Can't
anything.
tell.
He's so talented.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is.
he's so talented.
He's so
His
talented.
lasagna,
So-
my God.
Did you guys see the fake spider?
Oh, yeah. I saw you might need to hire a Mexican spider.
Unbelievable.
No.
You might have to.
You didn't see Mexican
I've
spider?
never seen anything this this was jarring.
This is more spider than spider.
We're gonna have to hire a Mexican spider just to have. This also just goes to the theory
Aranya.
that there's like a double of everyone
Just
in the world.
I was
Yeah.
gonna look it up. What is it? Aranya?
Aranya.
Aranya is spider in Spanish.
That's even a better name.
Quigs posted. Yeah, here it is.
No way.
Shut up.
How crazy is that?
Spider.
This Mexican spider. That guy is Spider.
What? That's yeah, and that's how Spider would react.
Yeah,
And how he would dress.
shades.
Oh, my God.
They were separated at birth.
it's crazy.
They had the helmet on over the hat over with headphones. They had a,
What is he? Who is he? Is he a competitor?
Look at that. We need the Mexican spider.
he is a little bit better spider.
Don't say
Slightly
that. I don't want the
smaller.
wrath.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
I don't
wow.
want that.
And
Wow.
to say that
Brandon
without
said
even
that.
meeting
Powerful
Mexican
enemy.
spider.
Disavow that.
Brandon said
Disavow
that.
Good luck
Not
after
me.
this.
I'll say that to
That was
Spider.
bad.
Fuck him.
No, he'll probably take it well.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Ain't barking up that tree.
Y'all were all with me just a second ago.
What?
You bailed out.
No one said he was better than our spider.
No.
That was all you.
He,
Credit where it's due.
to whom?
You
Okay.
said it.
All right.
Spider, if you're listening, we're sorry.
Do you think Mama's gonna? What's she gonna do for fun up here?
I don't know. She. I was talking to her yesterday. I said, "What are you gonna do?" She said, "I don't know. I'm just so used to having to get up and go to work. I don't know what to do tomorrow." And she couldn't get it out of her mind that she wasn't gonna have to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go to work.
We need to get her a job.
We
This
gotta
is
get her
how
a
Joe
job.
Putt died.
We got to get her a job.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know what. if you are a lawyer in northern Chicago suburbs and you need a secretary, my 68-year-old Southern mother will do it for you.
That's a great gig.
Yeah,
Get her out in the community, maybe.
maybe. She's too old to be a whore, I think.
There's some people that are.
What
Well,
about
She's got at least one client.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Little League umpire or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
What about that?
I don't know. They respect her. She's very short.
Yeah, but she is. I don't know. Her
Lifeguard.
Southern voice.
Lifeguard.
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah.
gonna save.
With those?
She doesn't need the tube.
What you're talking about flotation?
Yeah.
People don't respect short umpires.
Oh no.
Not as much as they
Why would
respect
they
tall
need-
ones.
well, why?
I don't know. She's severe. She's like 5'2".
Same. No. At least she has one cat to keep her company.
She has 4 dogs and a cat.
They all get
At
along.
least she has one cat.
Yeah. It's a basset hound, a golden doodle, a pug, and a mutt.
That's a good combo.
And
The other neighbors had to have when they saw your
Yeah,
pumpkin
they-
ass getting out of the U-Haul.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know what they're going through right now, but
It's like if you ring her doorbells at like the Hey Arnold
it's a lot.
intro scene,
Yeah, it's a
they'll
lot.
stampede you.
It is a lot. But she used to have like 6 or 7, then they died. Now she's down to 4, and they're old, so they'll die shortly.
Yeah,
Except
people
for
probably want more,
the
right?
basset. Yeah, basset hound's a tank, man. He's huge.
I think those are my favorite dogs.
Basset hounds.
Yeah.
I love a good basset hound. Big ears, low to the ground,
So
Lazy.
what do you have right now? A rabbit,
and 4 guinea pigs.
4
And a
guinea
pair-
pigs,
two parakeets.
4
Two
guinea
par-
pigs?
and
2
parakeets.
parakeets.
Yes, the 2 guinea pigs.
It's too many animals.
No dogs? You have a dog, right?
I don't. Sam.
What's stopping them from So you have baby guinea pigs?
baby guinea pigs?
Are they cute?
They immediately became adult guinea pigs.
They
These,
grow up fast.
I've never seen anything like it. The day they were born, they were just walking around, and they were adults in like a week. It didn't take long at all.
Wait, they were walking around the day they were
the
born?
day they were born. Like, we walked in
didn't know
one
they
day
could even
because
walk.
I talked to my boy about, hey, the guinea pigs aren't really working out. They haven't assimilated to us. They're still nervous. They hide. And I said, we're gonna take them back to the pet store. And he said, okay, yeah, I get that. And we literally go in there, and instead of the 2 guinea pigs, there are 4. There are 2 guinea pigs and 2 very small guinea pigs. And within like a week, there are 4 adult guinea pigs.
I could see like
I never seen anything
Tommy
like it.
pulling a Stewie Griffin, just cloning them behind your
Yeah.
back.
Maybe, yeah.
So wait, what's stopping them from doing it again?
So I don't know because I made sure when they gave us the 2 guinea pigs, just give us 2 girls. So they either misgendered them or gave us a pregnant guinea pig
Okay.
and gave us one that was just pregnant. And then, so I don't know which one it was. So I'm wagering that it is just girls.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
What if these 2 are boys?
You're right.
And they impregnate their own mothers.
Oh,
Then you got some
Adam and Eve.
real goofball
Yeah.
Yeah.
gerbils.
I've clearly said guinea pigs the entire time.
Maybe like 100 times.
Yeah, it's the word I've said the most in this conversation.
There's really no
So many,
difference,
so
so I'm going to back
Little
up
ferrets.
here.
Running around.
Anything that's
Hamster.
mouse
guinea
adjacent,
pig.
those are
Yeah.
all the same.
Potato, potato.
Well, guinea pigs are the biggest variety of these things, and they're clearly on their
What
own.
about a
Gerbils,
chupacabra?
Capybara.
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 those are not house pets.
Thank you, Nick.
Those are not house
You
pets.
knew what I was saying. Chupacabra doesn't exist, right?
Maybe. Who's to
Could be.
say?
Chupacabra is just like Mexican Sasquatch.
It's weirder. It's like a 4-legged Mexican Sasquatch.
A dog?
Hopefully they find a Mexican Sasquatch down there.
Yeah.
Mexican sass.
Mexican sass. He doesn't want to do anything.
There's
Listen.
He almost looks
Goat
like an
sucker.
aquatic animal there.
He
Goat
does.
sucker. Wow.
Goat sucker.
Chupa
A lot
means
of
sex.
livestock.
Vampirism.
The old goat sucker. That's just
That doesn't look that bad.
Oh no, it doesn't at all. So they just saw like a wild dog?
Pretty much.
I got a thing. I met Brandon Walker.
Oh,
Yeah.
we face swapped him.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
No, that was hard to
In
look at.
fact, anybody who's responded to me with the face swap has just gotten blocked. I'm not looking at that
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, that's fair.
Shit.
Yeah, I've been talking to him on. Here's the thing,
Oh.
I've been talking to him on
Don't hit me.
Instagram and everything, and set it up, and then I go in. You know, he's listed at 6'7". We're about the same height, but he's a nice guy from Texas, and I don't know who to talk to about getting us some NIL shirts made or whatever we're gonna do. We're gonna make some shirts, and his name is Brandon Walker, right? And my name is what?
Brandon Walker.
Thomas
Right,
Walker.
Brandon Walker.
Thomas Brandon.
And I
Walker.
said, hey, you got an agent or something that we can do this business with? He said, yeah. And his agent's name is Brandon Thomas.
What?
Whoa.
This whole world is crazy, is it not?
Oh my.
Isn't this
Holy
world crazy?
What
Oh
did you
my
say when
God.
you told him?
I didn't even say anything because I figured,
fucking
you know,
way.
you're a 22-year-old
Well, I guess it doesn't
man,
really-
you don't
No
care about.
fucking way.
It's different.
It's fucking crazy.
It doesn't really mean anything because you're Thomas Brandon.
Right, but isn't it crazy that the names are all the same?
No, actually, none of the three names are the same.
Well, my name is Brandon Walker.
Your name's Thomas Brandon Walker.
I've gone by
His name's Brandon Walker. His agent's name is Brandon.
his middle
Thomas.
name is Thomas.
Who?
So you guys are all just
Brandon
sharing
Walker.
names, putting it in different spots.
I made that part up.
Yeah, you made that part up. So
Yeah.
None of the three names are actually.
Brandon Walker and Brandon Walker are very similar because they're the same. I go by Brandon Walker. I've been Brandon Walker my
How-
whole life.
How did you address him when you met him?
I said Brandon Walker.
You didn't say
went,
Did you
B-Walk?
say,
no. I said Brandon Walker.
hey, Brandon?
I pointed at him and said Brandon Walker.
How was the initial dap?
Good one. It was
It
good.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. And we took multiple rounds of pictures for that
Did
one.
he dunk on you?
No, we didn't play basketball against each other.
Damn.
But he was. We took the picture and then we were looking at it together, and I noticed he was wearing slides. And I said we can't look tough in slides, so he had to put his basketball shoes on.
Wait, you made him go put different shoes?
I gave him the option. I said, "Hey, you're wearing slides here. Do you want to put that out?" He said, "No, let me put my shoes on."
Wait, really?
That's how it works.
There's the slides right there.
Brandon, good looks.
Yeah, you were looking out.
Yeah,
We got to get him up here.
we do. We
Is
need
he
to get
happy
him
down
on.
there? Does he have a good
Seems
place?
to be real pleased.
Does he have an
yeah.
apartment with a pool?
Yeah, he's set up real good. Got a good place.
What's he
Apartment
doing
with
for
a pool?
fun down there?
Most of the apartments have pools down there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know. He said he's just hanging out, just chilling. Yeah, it was a great time. I don't know why.
Do you
I
have a
clapped.
girlfriend or what?
Didn't ask. I assume he does. Brandon Walker in Starkville, that guy's getting pussy.
Is that how it works?
One woman?
Yeah, multiple pussies.
Do you
Probably.
think he'll let you share?
A woman? I don't know that would be good for either of us.
Why not?
46-year-old white man, 22-year-old black man sharing the same piece
Sounds
in
like a
Starkville.
cool movie.
Yeah.
Not a good movie. Not one you'd want to watch.
It was on like Brazzers.
White men can't hump.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's good. And then you're hustling him.
yeah.
I can't fuck
Turns
at
out I
all. All right, I'm with him.
Just kidding.
He's like, he doesn't know. He's trying to put it in her like elbow. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
This guy can't hump at all. Fine, I'll let you fuck her. It's clear you can't hump.
Yeah. You want to put some money on it?
White men can't hump. There it is.
Oh,
Holy shit, it exists.
Wow.
What year?
92,
course it
right?
does.
Right when the
The same.
I mean, it was right there on a tee for them.
Well, this
Is it
would
true,
be
Brandon?
white
Wesley
man.
Snipes and White Men Can't Jump was just atrocious at basketball.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that-
That- not only that,
Teach him how to play.
well, he couldn't hardly dribble. He was terrible. And then in Major League, he can't run fast. So all of his running scenes are shot in slow motion
Oh,
to
I
make it
didn't know
seem like he
that.
can run fast.
So he just sucks as an athlete.
I don't know, but because he looks like the most athletic dude of all time.
What would give that away?
And then all the his muscles and his whatnots.
Mm-hmm.
But in all his athletic movies, he can't be an athlete.
He refused to open his eyes in the movie Blade, so they had to CGI his eyes open.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, it looks horrible.
Why did he refuse to open his eyes?
Didn't feel like opening his eyes.
What?
Yeah, I guess he's pretty tough to work with.
I love Wesley.
Just yelling at them. I'm not opening them. I'm not opening
I'm
them.
Wesley
not
Snipes
gonna, I'm
always
not gonna
been
open
one
my
of
eyes today, guys.
Is he in prison?
He was.
he
for
was,
gun.
right?
Some with
He's out.
tax?
Tax.
Gun? I thought it was gun.
Gun?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't want to open his eyes that day.
Isn't he how often is he in the movie?
He's the main character.
He had his eyes closed the whole time?
No, a lot of the times he was just
That would be so
being
difficult.
a diva.
That's so funny. That's some like 5-year-old shit.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Not open my eyes. Not doing it. What a power move.
Yeah.
This is a power.
All right. I'll show up, but I'm not gonna have my eyes open. I'll do everything you ask.
Just with my eyes closed.
Not doing it. Did you guys talk about Stephen A. Smith, the solitaire?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of had a good game going.
Did he? I didn't look
Let's
that
see.
close.
I think
My question
I'm
was,
not defending him, but like if you got a good game going,
But why was he so defensive when? Why didn't he just be like, yeah, I was playing solitaire?
yeah, I don't know.
but in this
why was
era
he
of
like-
phones, is solitaire
was he
really
so-
still a thing?
It's an old person thing. My mom plays a lot of solitaire. She has a MacBook, and I think she's used like 0.05% of its capability.
I thought solitaire.
Oh,
Less than.
Yeah,
Just solitaire.
Solitaire had its run. back
Solitaire
when
and email. That's
it was the best game that could be on a computer.
No.
No, Minesweeper.
Free.
Ski free.
Yeah.
I forgot about ski free.
I thought about getting a tattoo of the skier and then like the Yeti way up here on my arm.
The funniest part about this whole controversy is like, so he got caught with the picture, then was like, yeah, that's me. I did it during timeouts.
Yeah. why
And
should
was
he
like,
do
no,
that?
here's a video. But the whole thing was Bailey Carlin probably came up with this tweet.
Oh, that was Bailey.
Yeah, and he got him caught into even deeper. He got community noted.
Damn.
He got community noted on a solitaire tweet.
He was lying.
It's like
Oh, they're getting like.
What
Gee.
game was this? The Pacers?
it's
Yeah,
the
the
NBA
NBA
final.
Finals. Yeah.
A pivotal game in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
All right, well, sports people might be a little burned out at this point.
Yeah, right.
This is a long.
No, it's
Is he
That's what
commentating
he-
live?
it's not a problem unless you're Stephen A. who like demands to be thinks he's always right, and also he does fuck up like little things.
Okay.
But like if you like, I fuck up shit all the time, but I also am like, yeah,
fucked
there's
up.
a chance
Yeah.
I could be playing
I
like
was playing solitaire.
I'm playing 8-bit football while
Yeah.
there's a game on. Like, what do you want me? What do you want from me? Got a good
Yeah.
dynasty going.
He's also someone that anytime an athlete makes any mistake, he
Right.
makes a meal out of it and is.
Okay.
He jumps.
How
on it.
can you fuck that up in that spot?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, he
And
sucks.
and
He
all
sucks.
he had to do, if he had just like not lied and just said, "Yeah, I had like an unreal game going," I think that would have taken all the wind.
That's exactly.
Yes.
That's why I don't
Yeah.
know why he didn't just say that.
yeah.
Did people hold him to any like behavioral standards?
They tried
The
to.
tribe is slippery.
Yeah, the problem is his ratings are always he's like carries ESPN. Yeah, then they tried this. This was a Bailey Carlin tweet for sure. I don't even really get it,
He's
says
watching the
he's-
game on his phone.
but you can't screenshot.
The game's in front of him.
You can't screenshot the game when you're watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
YouTube
Poorly
TV,
formatted
it
tweet.
will always
So-
black out.
Had no idea.
Yeah, they got that feature.
Yeah.
Also, the excuse that I'm watching the game on my phone doesn't work when
It's right there.
right there.
Right.
Well, I think that was a joke.
That was.
But it wasn't.
it made no sense.
It wasn't well done. Is
No,
what I'm trying
It's a
to
bad joke. It's a
convey.
bad- It's a bad joke.
Has he addressed it at all?
Just those tweets.
Yeah, just
I
that.
don't know if he addressed it today.
Did you see what happened to him that morning too?
No.
He was on whatever show it was, I guess it was First Take, and he had his laptop open, and I guess he got a text, and you could see part of it
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
I saw
top
this.
right.
What was
And
the
Molly
text?
Kieran was like, "Stephen A, like close your computer, like we can see your text," and he was like, "No, like I'm not closing my computer." He's like, "I'm trying to protect you, please. We can all see your screen." And then hours later,
Wait, what was the text?
I don't think it was anything salacious, but like she didn't want anything potentially
Got it.
getting out like that. Foreshadowing,
Foreshadowing.
because we all saw a screen.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. Symbolism.
very true. Steven, little bit short on the prep sheet today. What happened?
I wanted to get it all in one because we had one.
But so then the other suffers?
I guess so, technically, yeah.
Damn.
No, not technically. It's your worst other in a
It's
while.
the worst other.
Oh, I don't think so at all. I think there's some.
Well, we're
good
complimenting
conversations
your
there.
others.
Do you like Bloody Marys? Is like, well,
Some people don't fuck with them.
I don't.
No, I don't.
I've
Took
never
me a
had
long
a Bloody
time.
Mary in
Took
my
a
life.
long time, but now I love them.
Uncle Donnie.
But
did.
your whole prep sheet is, do you like Bloody Marys? How do you feel about ginger shots? What's that? That's a piss poor prep
Is it a
sheet.
good flavor, a bad flavor? What is the worst flavor? And then I think the
Zach
first
to
the
get us
first
into the
talking
prep
point is a
sheet.
good conversation starter too.
What is one more expensive luxury that you simply will never live without again?
Expensive luxury?
I would say above and beyond. Yes. It doesn't have to be like whatever.
First class is significantly
first class.
better.
I was going to say
than-
first class.
It has the biggest jump.
I'd just rather not fly.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Really?
couldn't-
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do first class every time, at all. But
Oh.
About every 3 months, I have someone come in and deep clean my house.
yeah,
My mom would
good.
die if
That
she
is-
knew I did that.
That's a terrific investment.
It's a great
It's a good investment.
Smart.
But it's something that growing up I never thought I would have someone do.
wash and folds in New York City were awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Getting that log of perfectly
so
tight
fold-
folded
yeah.
laundry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that a billionaire in India died swallowing a bee?
No.
What?
On purpose?
That was a story. Prince William was apparently like friends with him.
Really?
Oh my god.
Was it like in a soda can he accidentally, or he was
accidental?
like,
He was playing polo.
And he swallowed a bee while playing.
Yeah.
He had his mouth open. That's kind of
Yeah.
on him.
Oh
Did,
no.
did
Insane story.
the bee just sting everything on the way down?
He's probably
I don't know.
allergic.
Died on
Sunja.
Thursday.
Sunjay
Kapoor.
Kapoor.
oh, that's a
Swallowing bee
nightmare.
during a polo.
Oh.
What a
fuck.
terrible
It was
way to
worse.
go if you're
Brutal.
a
That
fucking
triggered a
Triggered a heart attack.
billionaire.
Oh.
Man.
Why is the picture of Prince William?
Yeah, I was gonna say being a billionaire and your death billing is somebody
Yeah.
else's
Prince
friend.
William.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's to get people to
More
care about
clicks.
him.
Yeah.
It's-
I feel like if I swallowed a bee, it'd be like Dave Portnoy employee swallows bee.
I don't think you'd die though. I think
No.
you could swallow a lot of bees.
You think?
Yeah.
I get pretty puffy.
Kind of pussy to die from a bee.
Someone had to say it.
What's
Yeah.
that?
You're
Macaulay
gonna
Culkin?
you're gonna go the most embarrassing way. I know it. I know it.
Say
Like
it.
during a haircut.
Gonna say it.
They're gonna
It's a
snip,
light nick on my on my ear and just
Done.
bleed out. Imagine, yeah, if I bleed out with like the least amount of blood given up, you
yeah, right. Something. And I'm gonna. Oh, I need it.
guys are gonna get to laugh.
Like a barely detectable amount of blood, and he bled out.
You think a single bee killing a man is like, man, your instant reaction isn't how and like what,
Yeah.
like just tough it out.
What a story that
Spit the
bee has
bee
to
out.
tell.
Yeah, Tuh.
That beat.
Boom. Now you're still alive, billionaire.
Well, how did nobody
bee
there
out.
have a?
I think it's fishy.
Yeah,
Oh.
Something. Yeah.
yeah,
Little remote control bee.
agreed.
Oh.
Bee.
The
Fake bee.
bomb.
Cyanide bee.
Wow.
Shit.
After the bees on Kapoor went to anaphylactic shock, a severe allergic. Oh, so he was allergic to bees. Okay.
Well, then why,
that's
where was
cool.
his EpiPen?
That's what I'm saying.
You're a
Nobody there
billionaire.
had an EpiPen. That's crazy. The government is working on bug drones.
No. Oh
They're
boy.
gonna get us all.
A bee sting sustained inside the mouth, nose, and throat can be life-threatening because it causes internal swelling and breathing problems.
That sucks.
But his was heart
Wow.
attack.
Huh. Yeah. Crazy. I wouldn't have done that.
You guys ever get freaked out seeing bumblebees out in the wild?
No, bumblebees are
I
nothing.
love bumblebees.
I know, but they're just
They are intimidating. Even though you know they're not going to do anything.
correct.
They're uncomfortable to be
Yeah,
around
yeah.
because
The big ones
Yeah.
that follow
Yeah.
your, they're territorial.
Yeah.
I'll
used to
say
have-
it. I think all bees are pussies. I'm not worried
Yeah?
about bees.
Yeah.
What?
Getting stung by a bee sucks.
It's for like a second.
I mean the
And also,
the jump
you
from
just
bee to
kill 'em.
wasp
You
is
just-
so huge.
Wasps and hornets did not say anything about them.
The jump from bee to wasp is
Those guys are fuckers.
Because they don't make honey or anything, right? They're just pointless.
they're
They're
just
just-
assholes.
They're
But,
assholes,
but
yeah.
bees, come on. What is a bee gonna do?
Well, it's-
Also, they don't even want to sting you. They
Yeah, they're all
die.
friends.
Yeah, they
right?
die if they sting you.
Yeah.
It's a suicide mission. So you just don't piss them off.
They say that, but then they're just hanging around you for way too long.
Like that. Kill it.
You kill it with your hands?
Yeah, I'll kill it with my hands.
Oh.
You ain't killing no goddamn bee with your hand.
Get a bee in here. I'll kill it with my hands.
You ain't killing no motherfucking bee with your hand.
You on the caffeine?
You ain't gonna kill no motherfucking bee with no motherfucking hands. It just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Shit,
Might be
man.
right.
You ain't gonna do it.
Brandon, how are you feeling this week with the fact that you got to stay late a couple times?
I'm fine. You know, it's a big week, and this is and we get into the summer, and we got the week off coming up, so we always got to cram a little some stuff. So, and this is my week. We got the dozen right here in front of us.
What if you lose?
Then it'll suck. But I'd rather lose here than have to fly my ass to Boston and lose there again.
But that's what's gonna happen.
I know how this goes. I dread this every single year of having to get up on that stage and lose. But whatever. We'll get through it. Set looks good. I don't know why. How much did those animations cost us?
And why is the yak animation not moving in the rider?
They move. The yak will move in a minute. They don't move the whole time. The yak is due next to move.
What does the yak do when
He'll
it
move.
moves?
He makes a muscle. Why is the yak so muscular?
Nothing screams trivia nerds like the beach.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna move any minute now. That yak.
I haven't seen him move.
That motherfucker's gonna move. I promise.
Oh,
yeah.
Hit a muscle.
so
startled me.
guys.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, and now's the rider's turn to move after the yak moves.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot of muscle.
All right, there he goes.
Oh.
He's throwing
What's
a
the rider
can.
doing?
He's throwing a can.
He's throwing a can.
a can.
Uh-huh.
He's
He's not throwing it. He's holding it.
I
And,
think.
and now
uh,
they're done moving for a while.
I think our Frank guy eats his shirt.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What does my guy do? We're probably
Loses to Kirk,
Oh,
probably.
there it is.
That's it right there.
You
And
ain't-
it's double elimination this year.
yeah. There it is.
Good
the
luck,
experts,
boys.
the riders, the yaks, the ZDs.
I'm going to predict the final four of experts, Team Minahan, ZD, and then the third is going to come from the Booze Ponies, Yak, or Frank Cats.
You're wild for that.
Wild prediction.
Interesting.
Wild prediction.
What is this?
Wow.
Wild. Zach, Stephen Shea gave, actually, I'm going to say his worst prep sheet of all time.
Okay.
So can you just come up with a few questions, thought starters for us?
I can do that for you.
Yeah, just sit. You can sit and do it and just let us know when you're ready.
Okay.
All right. No, you can sit right there.
here, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just whenever you have one, I guess.
Yeah, whenever you have one, just lay it
Shout
on
it
us. His prep sheet today was, do you like Bloody Marys and how do you feel about ginger shots? That's an F minus.
There were dovetails off of those.
Really, it was drink themed.
Is ginger a good or a bad flavor? What is the worst flavor?
Yeah.
Poop.
I never understood cold soup with vodka.
That's
Oh,
Mary. Is that what you're
that's
saying?
Bloody Marys.
never really
Yeah,
understood
that's
that.
Good, yeah. All right, so come up with a couple.
Okay, I can do that for you.
All right.
And now we wait.
Hoopify got his scooter stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tragedy.
The tragedy.
He's trying to find it. He's trying to go.
It's in our garage.
Yeah, no, he's got the
son took
tracker on it.
Oh, he does?
He went to the house, I think.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He said that he couldn't figure out. It was like in 4 houses. He couldn't figure out which one, and he's gonna maybe go
I
back.
think I would just let that
I
scooter
think-
go.
Yeah.
I think you cut your losses.
I think you gotta let it go.
He said that something about his mom said the insurance won't give a claim on it.
How expensive was the
Rise to
scooter?
get it back? I don't know.
I feel like it would eat away. If I knew where it was, it's like the principal thing, it would eat away.
Yeah.
Would you brawl for your scooter back?
No.
If someone was like,
I would
yeah.
strongly be like, "Can I have my scooter
and
back?"
they're like, yeah, just brawl me first.
If I could guarantee it was just a fight, I would. But
No way.
if the gun's hiding behind
Right.
the wall, like I
Imagine
Yeah.
dying over a scooter.
Oof.
Would you,
Worse than a B.
Worse than a bee.
But so you go to the person's house and they're like, I'm not giving it back, but
Yeah.
I do have it. What's next?
All right. It was worth a shot.
But
Well, can't you call
gotta
the cops? Well, the cops probably don't care. They're a little busy.
He said the
Oh, you want
cops
your
like
scooter?
can't do anything about it. I don't know. He said the cops can't do anything about it. Is what he kept saying in his videos. He said like he's been with the police and they like can't do anything about it unless like he makes an attempt to get it back or something.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I forget the way they said it seemed like they were like daring him to fight this guy.
He's got to call. I saw this the other day. Some guy had an Airbnb and a guy stole his PS5. He just called him up. He's like, "Hey, you stole my PS5." And the guy was like, "No, I didn't." And then he just kept on hitting him with facts. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's right, I did steal." I sent it to you, TJ. But that's what he's got to do. He's got to have that conversation. He's like, "Dude, I can see it in your house right now." And then eventually the person's going to be so embarrassed they're just going to give it up.
That's
He has to
Yeah.
camp out a little, I feel like, and
Hi,
catch them
this is
using it.
Mohammed, your host from the Flat Up in Liverpool. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All good. Well, another reason I'm calling for is regarding an item that we noticed was missing. It was the PS5.
No. There wasn't a PS5 when we got there.
Well, I do have a stock check and a picture showing that it was there before you checked in, but after you checked out, it went missing.
No, I don't recall there being a PS5 at all.
Yeah, I mean, there is a tracker in the PS5 as well, and it says that it is showing up in 31
Yeah, that's my home address.
That's
yeah.
You got me.
He was doing everything right, though.
Give it to you by then.
Either I'm going to call the police and I'm going to give
Man,
them
things
your
are
home
so much
address.
more chill
I'll
in British
report you for
accents.
theft.
Hey, you're right.
You're very polite crime.
Or I could just charge you for that.
Yeah, it is my home
me.
address. You're right. I'm sitting playing right now.
Oh, that'll be so funny if you
Playing
heard them
right now.
playing Call of Duty in the
Yeah.
background.
Oh, do you have an update on your scooter? Hoopify's popping his head
Hoopify.
around.
Yeah, go sit
Yeah,
with Steven.
yeah.
Talking to Steven's mic.
By the way, on Facebook, I lurk in all the local neighborhood pages. The butt grabber's back on the scooter.
Oh no.
And I commented on it. I was like, watch out, ladies. He goes after moms with strollers, blah, blah. And a bunch of yackers who live in the neighborhood were like, Kate, like, let's make it our mission to catch. I'm in cahoots with some yackers in the neighborhood. We're going to catch
Get
him.
him.
Y'all gonna trap him?
I think so.
What if he just does what he does?
Well, then I get a free butt grab.
No, I-
No, I'm thinking about a dummy baby in the stroller. I wear tight
A
pants.
stupid baby.
A little puffed up.
All babies are pretty dumb.
A dumb one that wouldn't care. And then someone's following me nearby with a taser.
Nice. Why don't you have the
Love
taser?
that.
Put the taser in your butt.
Oh, I get him
taser
like
butt.
a,
Yeah. Oh.
An
I'll figure it
electric
out.
butt.
Did you see the video of the guy on the pedal beer trolley all alone?
No.
Yeah. That's his local bar. Just the beer.
Oh.
He's a regular.
I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah, just
Zach's cooking something up.
Yeah, yes. Brandon, do the game time ad read while
See it.
Zach cooks.
See, Zach.
Baseball is back. There's nothing like getting to a baseball game, especially last minute. Lucky for us, we always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down closer it gets to showtime. Plus, the Game Time Picks feature makes it even easier to find the great deals on the seats that you want. Just pull up your chosen event, turn on the GT Picks setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. We're looking at tickets for Mariners and Cubs on Saturday, and there's an amazing Game Time Picks deal for only $72. You can put those savings back in your pocket and spend them at the ballpark on a hot dog, a new hat, or maybe some good old-fashioned Cracker Jack. What are you waiting for? Go buy those Cubs tickets now with Game Time Picks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code YAK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code YAK, YAK, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
Good read.
Thank you very much.
Great read.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Hoopify. So fill us in here.
So basically, I was at church Saturday night, and I have a scooter that I ride around the city. Like, it's mine. I brought it here. And
How
I have
much
it,
was it?
like $800, $600, $800.
Why were you at church Saturday?
600 or 800?
If I remember, it's around like $750.
Wait a minute. This story already isn't adding up.
All right. How long were you at church?
An hour.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a chain where basically one hook, it's like handcuffs basically. So one goes to the scooter, and then one goes to whatever I chain it to. So I chained it to the church's fence, and I came out, and the chain was just snapped in half. But built into the scooter is like a Find My iPhone thing. So it's like I can just track it on like Find My, like if you like lost your iPad or something. So I was tracking that. I called the cops. Everyone was like super mad about that I called the police. And then I was tracking it all Saturday night throughout the city. And then eventually it's like west of here, but it's been in this one spot now for a long time. And so I went there twice, and I basically narrowed it down to it's in 4 different houses. And I called the police to see if they could help me. And I was like riding around with them at night, but they can't legally enter a house. But what they suggested I do is that I either knock and see if they have it, and then my mom called my our insurance company to see if like it would be covered, and they said they can't do anything unless I make an attempt to get it, which like sounds pretty unsafe. They're like, hey, like go try to like go into the house that stole your scooter. But yeah, I'm looking to see if maybe I can get like a team. We can do a field trip either like tomorrow morning or something.
I'll do it with you.
There you go, Danny.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think all you need is video of you like
Yeah, get a
knocking on the
crew
door,
together.
right?
Yeah.
And like,
We're getting that scooter back.
Yeah.
But like, what if they just say no? I don't have the scooter.
I mean, basically, at least for my insurance, I'd at least make an attempt, but I could show them it's in their house. Like, I could pull it up on my phone.
But you said it's in 4 houses.
Because the way it works is that, like, I don't know if you ever seen like an air tag or anything, it's not like dead accurate. It won't get it to the exact spot. Like the way an air tag works, like anytime something Bluetooth near goes near it, it will like refresh
It'll,
on
like,
the app.
ping it, yeah.
So
I think we have to camp out for at least a couple hours just to see if anyone comes out of the house with the scooter.
I also
catch
think,
them red-handed.
Yeah, I think you got to go. I think you got to go like this afternoon because if you go in the morning, there's a chance no one's gonna be home.
How far west of here?
Yeah.
it's
Like Portage Park.
Oh, whoa! You live all the way over there?
no, I like
Oh, a scooter dog.
They scooted there.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, where do you live?
I grew up right around there.
I live in Bucktown.
What if the scooter's happier over there?
Could be.
Trust me, it ain't.
Do you have like an emotional connection to this scooter?
I mean, it was just like the way I got around the city, so kind of.
You know what you need to do is you need to come up with a be like, hey man, I don't want it back, but I have like my house key hidden in like the handlebars. I can't get into my house. Then you get them.
Then he's just going to steal your house. He's going to
Yeah.
steal
Your house.
Oh, fuck.
And then your house is gonna end up in Portage Park.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do you want to pretend that as you can show the insurance company it's and I'll be like, no, I ain't giving it to you, and I throw things out.
Well, you
door?
saying this right here kind of ruined that.
Right. It can't be you.
I think you need to trap this guy, like set up like a lemonade stand, but more like a competition who can ride their scooter the fastest.
Oh yeah, put a ramp out out on the street.
And just be like, hey, if you have a scooter, you win $50 if you're the fastest of the day.
My working theory for it is because I camped out the house yesterday for like 45 minutes, but my theory on it was that when they stole it, it was at pretty low battery, and like the battery isn't like a common like cord or anything. So I think they ordered a charger, and they're waiting to use it because they can't charge it right now.
Oh yeah.
You should go with your battery. Being like, hey dude, if you
Put the battery
Leave
in
the
front of the
battery
house.
out.
Give him the battery.
Yes.
yeah,
Go
trap
door to door
'em,
selling
honeypot 'em.
scooter chargers.
Do a
but
trail of
wait.
batteries to the police station.
All you got to do is that once it's charged, he'll take it out in the town, and then you cut it when he's at church. You know what I'm saying?
Would you get in trouble for stealing your own scooter?
No.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Do this, but with the charger.
OJ did that.
yeah.
OJ did that with his memorabilia. He didn't get
Yeah,
in trouble for that
Yeah.
at all.
All right, so you're gonna stake out tonight?
Yeah, whoever wants. Should I go knock like on the 4 houses? I think it is.
No,
Ooh,
can't.
no.
Are you prepared for the conversation?
My plan was to be like, hey, my cousin lost his scooter, and it's tracking to here. We're wondering if like you might have taken it by accident. Kind of give him an out.
That doesn't seem
Are you
good.
prepared for like
A gun.
a gun? And he's like, give me your shoes and wallet.
You
Get
ain't
out of here.
prepare for no goddamn gun.
No, I mean, the police said they can come and like be in the back, but they just can't physically go inside the house.
Okay. Why don't you go with one of our security guards?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
Did
I
you
have
post the
access to.
TikTok that I'm in?
Yeah,
How'd that go? Do people think I'm on the case?
yeah. Everyone's typing you up in the comments.
Oh, thanks. I didn't really feel like I was on the case. Now that's a leader. Yeah. If you play it, you can tell I'm pumped.
I'd send out a team or something.
Yeah, I got kind of. It's early on Monday morning. Hoopify kind of threw this on me. I guess I'm trying to get the scooter now. Let's go. Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow,
there you go.
that's
Wow, good
leadership.
thought.
That is leadership.
Hoopify. I literally walked in and he was just like, "Hey, you want to help me find my scooter?" I was like, "What?" All right, but I'm in. I'm invested.
All right.
I want to get this scooter back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
A lot, but.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you suggest we go tonight then?
Yeah, I think you got to go because like morning, there's a good chance they're working
Okay.
out stealing more scooters.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do we wait to see the scooter then, or?
No, I think you got to just start knocking.
I'm gonna
on
guess they're
doors.
not working.
I think I would have
Maybe.
already bought me a
But-
new scooter.
Take a crazy guess.
Yeah.
These are unemployed.
Maybe bring a drone.
That's what someone said in the comments. Like,
Oh,
go-
I was joking.
go get a drone and go over the backyards.
Did you see anyone come out of any 4 of these houses while you were camped out?
So yeah, the first night I went there, so my scooter got stolen at like, by the time I got out of a church, it was like 6 o'clock. So I was tracking it, and by the time I made it to the final spot, it was like 8:45, and then these guys like came out of their house, and I just like turned and walked the other way because I was like kind of like,
Oh, you pussied out?
well, I was peeking in one of their cars because I thought it might be in there.
Oh no!
But-
All right.
It's just judging by the looks of the 4 houses. Is there a favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear somebody
Oh,
saying like,
now I need to see this. Go live because if they shoot you and they're live, like
Look
Okay.
at the views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go live.
Numbies.
Are you hearing like somebody say "we" behind the door? Is that how you know it's the favorite house?
I love that Big Cat was like, "Go live. It'll do nothing to protect you, but
No, but we'll get to watch.
It'll be
Yeah.
great. It'll be great content for all of us."
I want to see the confrontation live.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I can try to assemble a team so we can go after this.
Earmuffs, Hoopify, Big Cat. But now, if something happens to him, you're on here encouraging him to go to the house.
No, I mean, he was going to go to the house.
Oh, yeah, he was going to go to the house.
You couldn't stop him.
Okay.
Don't go.
You're going to be fine.
Don't go to the house.
Yeah,
Don't go to the house.
Okay.
Wink.
I think we kind of have to get to a point where it's like you've left me no choice. Like we have to let them know that we know. Maybe you put like a missing scooter sign on each 4 of the houses, and then see how they react from there.
Can I just say I think he actually shouldn't go to the house?
No, I don't think he should.
I just think
He's already gone twice.
Danny, what if the signs say "missing haunted scooter," and so it's they're like, I don't want this shit. I lost this cursed scooter.
Smart.
Every rider has died.
It's haunted.
Yeah.
that's why I was at church.
So when I originally went, the first place I went was like, I did not want to go back. It was like,
Don't get the scooter, man.
But because then like there was like that whole parade going on, I was like caught in the middle of that, and I was like, yeah, my scooter's gone. But then when it went to the final spot, like the neighborhood was actually like pretty nice, and I was like, okay, like I felt comfortable enough to go back there. So
Yeah, I'm from not far from there. I got you.
What does that mean? You got him.
Yeah,
what area?
What
He knows
have
the
you?
lay of the land.
Oh, fine.
I know people who live around
How
there.
is that gonna help
There's a
him?
great chance I know someone who lives on that block. I can
And?
get intel on what kind of people we're about to be dealing with.
Okay.
There we go. That's what we need.
Any more brain busters, Brandon?
Kyle, it got cut from the intern interview, but you saying that hoopify is the opposite of gentrify. Very funny.
All right, don't go.
I like the idea of give them the charger.
Yeah. Hey, you
Say
stole my
I'm like-
scooter. Like,
You need-
I have
Say,
no
like,
use for this.
You're just giving them away. You're not. Don't say you have a stolen scooter.
just go door to door selling scooter chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It'd be like selling Segways.
I feel like if you go to someone's house, you're like, hey, I know you have my scooter, but I'm not going to call the cops. I'd really just appreciate it back. They might give it back.
Oh, door to door, Mormon. You and Danny dress up like Mormons.
Oh, that's smart.
And you just get this is how you get the first lay of the land.
Yeah.
I was
Like
just
we've been doing this all day and we haven't seen one scooter. Do you happen chance have a scooter?
That's what people said to do, is just go door to door, because someone like lost their phone in Chicago apparently, and we're commenting that like her and like 4 of her friends went to their door and like, we know you have my phone, we won't call the cops, but give me my phone back.
And did they give it back?
Yeah, it
I
worked.
think people would do that when you say we're not going to call the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're not gonna call the cops, but you're gonna wish we did.
Whoa.
Start getting threats.
Ooh, Danny. I like that's Danny Smokes. All right, well, good luck, Hoopify.
Thank you.
You could just get a new scooter.
Scooter's gone forever.
Did we ask how expensive?
I
it was?
think
missed it.
$750.
It's a nice scooter.
We're doing.
What?
It costs $750. I missed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said 600 to 800. Then I said, well,
Yeah.
which one?
No,
is it?
it's time to just buy it. It's next scooter time.
What
Next
if you got
scooter
like
up.
what if you got like a group of 100 people and he goes and knocks on the door with like a giant group?
Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
I
we
don't
want the
kn-
scooter
It
back.
wouldn't it like kind of fuck you up if like it could be like a male bitch?
Wait,
Could
what do you
be,
mean?
but it also
Some
could be.
dork got away with stealing a scooter, and I did
The
nothing
cutting of
about
the
it.
lock means the guy like
They were
knows what he's
prepared to
doing.
Yeah.
steal.
Oh, they cut the lock.
Yeah.
That. What if he was just like, no, I ripped that.
I want to go
that
back. I,
huge guy.
I would have just somehow got the scooter inside the church. I don't know why it was locked outside the front.
Yeah,
Wha-
that's a
What's
good
the
point.
church?
He went to church.
That's
Yeah,
when he got it
scooters are
sold.
pretty.
Yeah.
Scooters are pretty small.
I think I would have just gotten it in the building.
Yeah, this is
somehow.
Hoopify's fault.
Oh, they cut something with machinery that they need to cut
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
they're
staking it out.
seasoned. They're not giving it back.
No.
And they probably were specifically at the church around that.
Right, they have a scooter stealing operation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good chance you're like, hey, I want my scooter. Like, which one?
It's next scooter time.
Yeah.
But what about Justice?
Yeah, come in. Take your.
Justice has got.
What about Justice?
I don't think he has anything to do with this.
I think we got to get Justice on the case.
But there has to be a roundabout way to get you the justice. Maybe a big push to make scooters seem gay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, damn, I don't want this.
What if these are homosexual?
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
And then we're playing right in their hands at that point.
You're right.
A
Never
double
think
win.
about you never think about the homosexual.
Gay thief.
Like, I'm not giving this scooter back. I got so much dick this week.
Yeah, this is what I ride to get fucked in
This
my
made me even gayer.
Zach, what do you got?
I've got a couple that could work.
Okay.
You want one?
Yeah.
One of them is where's the most elite place to have a bowel movement outside of your house?
Oh.
Good question. Let me
Most elite place, bowel moving outside of your house.
I mean, any nice restaurant that has a door. That goes
Airport
all the way down.
lounge.
Airport lounges are good. The
door goes
you
all the way
want floor to ceiling door.
Yeah.
Call those cocaine bathrooms.
Anywhere playing music in the bathroom.
5-star
Loud
hotel
music in the
lobby.
bathroom.
5-star hotel lobby.
5-star hotel
Feels
lobby.
good. Steven has a take about casino bathrooms, and I actually kind of agree with him now.
You want to
Casino
wait
bathrooms are pretty
line?
elite.
They're like very good because like I'm sure like
They get cleaned a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not so nice that there's an attendant. I hate that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of
I don't mind
pressure.
an attendant.
If
I'm
you
not
have
going to
to
blow
take
up
a
a
huge
bathroom with an
shit.
attendant.
Yeah, they're used to it. They work in a bathroom.
True.
Season
Yeah,
shit.
already.
I've seen a lot of shit.
Imagine an attendant being like, "Holy fuck, dude! What'd you do in there?"
I've done this for 25 years. That's the stinkiest shit I've ever smelled.
That would destroy me. Like, oh my god.
I think if I was a bathroom attendant, I would do that once a night.
Yeah, just to fuck with people.
That was the
Hey, I
like-
just want to let you know that you I've heard and smelled 50,000 shits, and yours is by far the stinkiest.
bathroom
Yeah,
attendant.
just have out of order
Sign
piece of
ready.
sign and just like slap it right there.
We're gonna have to retire this one for the night. We're giving her the rest of the night off.
Calling people. You guys got to come in and smell
Oh,
this guy's
God.
shit. It's terrible.
If you had like a leaderboard and you're like, "What's your name, by the way?" And you write their name.
Hey, let me get a quick picture.
That
of
shit.
you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The whole like a restaurant. People have taken a shit here.
Wall of
And if
fame.
I had the stinkiest shit at an establishment, I would be. That's better than getting a sandwich named after.
Yeah.
Gotta hand it to you.
Come out and everyone, all the servers are clapping, doing like the happy birthday.
Yeah.
He gets an honorary stall.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of want to be a bathroom.
Can the Barstool bar do that?
Just start
That's
giving out
the
a
funniest
prize.
thing.
Stinky
Top
shit.
5 stinkiest shit
All time.
all
Yeah.
time.
Hand him a coupon.
You do it for the girls' bathroom too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's a T-shirt. Okay, good one.
Good.
Zach.
That was
That
great.
Yeah, that
good.
was
Good-
great.
Good thoughts.
I would go with like a
good
kind
riff.
of upscale restaurant. You're in the middle of a long dinner. You want to get a break, and it's a nice bathroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, taking a shit in the middle of a long dinner is great. Cause you're
Yeah.
like,
but then you run into those guys like you might have to tip too for the hand wash.
I wouldn't
especially
want
if
it.
it's too fancy.
yeah,
Attendant, yeah.
those guys kind of are screwed now too because cash is no longer a thing, and like they need. Do you think we're gonna get to that point at some point where you can tip a bathroom attendant with a card?
They have the Venmo
They have the
QR
Venmo.
code.
Do?
I can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
a lot don't though.
Yeah,
But then you can just be like, yeah, I'm going to tip you. And then a lot of people don't.
yeah.
I'll get you next time.
Yeah.
You guys ever take mints or cologne from the attendants?
I'll take a mint every now and then.
Yeah, lifesaver mint.
Maybe a Starburst.
I gotta be honest. I could probably count on one hand how many bathrooms with attendants I've been in my life.
So I've been in some real
maybe
shithole
two?
bars that have them sometimes. Like
Those are
clubs.
security
clubs,
guards. Those are
yeah.
not attendants.
Yeah, some.
They still take tips.
Kate, those are probably just men waiting.
I'll be damned.
Wait, women do it?
Yes.
Are there men or is it women attendants?
It's women attendants. I've been in some like kind
really?
of shithole bars, like sweaty clubs with attendants in them. But
Clubs
you're
have
right. They're
them a
probably for
lot,
security.
yeah.
Oh, I
It's
didn't know
cocaine thing.
women.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking women.
I always appreciate a deodorant spray in there.
Oh,
Free spray.
That's all
It's
right.
been
Me
a
too.
minute, but back in my dancing days, give yourself a little
Back in my
spray.
dancing days.
What? Did you just spritz your ass?
yeah. Wait.
Ladies, don't act like you're not spritzing your ass.
Okay.
Good question, Zach.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, Zach.
Glad I could help.
Yeah.
You got another one?
I do. Which one would I like to go with? We got.
Do the
Oh,
one- yeah.
What's up?
I was gonna say do the one you're not really sure about.
Okay. One of the ones I was not really sure about is it the idea of vacation or the actual vacation that is most enjoyable?
Idea and the way there.
I hate the way there.
The actual.
You hate the way there?
I hate traveling.
The way there's the best.
I hate traveling for vacations. If you asked me
Full
right
of hope.
before every vacation, if I could just be like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay home," I'd do it.
Do you like way back more than way there?
I don't. Yes, but I don't like way back.
Nobody
but
likes
I just,
way back more than way there.
I kind of like way back.
Way back sucks.
I just don't like traveling.
Way there is fun.
What about when it's a road trip?
That's
Way there is
different.
fun.
Road trip, I'm in. Getting on doing the whole plane thing, I don't know. Once I'm there, I'm fine. But it's just like the idea of travel, like the night before, packing, all that stuff.
Once I'm there, it's a
hate-
countdown to I have to leave in my head.
I still haven't planned my vacation this year. I'm just gonna have to take the last minute one. And I don't know.
What's the best day on vacation if you go for 7 days?
Second day.
Like
Second day.
Second day.
You have so much.
Third.
You could be lazy or like we can do that later on.
Yeah, second day.
Second day.
By the third day, you're starting to the clock's starting to creep up on you. Well, if we don't do it now, and by the fourth day, you're just like, well, we got to go soon.
Fourth day is just.
Anybody else have the mom?
Next to last day is
Thursday,
the worst day.
She gets
Yeah.
real antsy. She starts cleaning and everything, and
Yeah.
then she's in a bad mood, and you're like,
I might go third day though because you have your routine a little bit. You
How
know,
many-
where you know everything is?
How many days you there?
Second to
Seven, I
last.
said.
Second to last day is worse than last day.
Like second day. All right, so let's say you land.
First full day's great.
Let's say you land halfway through Sunday. Okay, so then you get there Sunday night, do dinner, wake up Monday. You do the whole like I got to learn everything, kind of figure out the lay of the land. Then when you wake up on Tuesday, it's like I know everything.
Yeah.
I got a routine.
So in this,
I feel good.
Tuesday, Wednesday is the best time for this.
Yeah, that's it. Right in the middle of it, where it's just like you got the whole routine, you got the flow, you know where the best spot is.
A lot of people might be knocking out everything on their list Tuesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
or Tuesday, Wednesday though, which might make Thursday the best day since it's all done with and you can just relax.
I like that. I don't like second day because second day you also like if there's a pool situation, you got to figure out like how early do I got to get there. Then once you learn it, now you're ready to go. I think I'm a third day guy.
I already know, Big Cat and Brandon, what you're gonna say. So for the rest of the room,
okay,
a week-long vacation. Do you unpack your suitcase and put your clothes in?
Whoa,
the
what do you
closet
think
or
I'm
the
going to
drawer?
say?
Oh yeah, we know.
What do you think
We
I'm going
know.
to say? Because
We
you're
know.
wrong.
You got
We
me.
know.
You
You're
got me.
wrong.
That shit's
know.
curled
You're
up
wrong
in his
about
bag
me.
the whole
Unpack?
time.
Someone unpacks.
It gets unpacked.
It gets unpacked, hung up, everything. No, I like unpacking.
I
do.
love it.
Gotta
I love
unpack. Yeah, you got.
I love
gotta
it.
to
unpack.
really psychologically.
I live out
I
the
knew
suitcase.
Brandon.
Yeah, I live out of the suitcase
I knew
too.
Brandon.
Now, on the other side, my suitcase will sometimes stay unpacked at home for like a week.
Longer.
Once you get home, you live. out
It
of the
just
suitcase.
stays in
yeah.
the suitcase.
Yes.
And then I've done sometimes when I have trips like a trip and then a week off and then a trip, I'll just take the whole suitcase a week later and just put it in the washer and then just put it right back in the suitcase.
Yeah, that doesn't get done.
That would be nice. That's actually a luxury thing that maybe I'll start to just having just my vacation clothes.
Oh,
It's always
that's
I'm ready to go at all times.
Yeah. Oh God.
Just
That's
like
so
I have a
smart.
suitcase that just has everything in
Your
it.
go bag for like you have a tropical suitcase.
Yeah,
like,
just ready to go.
Camping suitcase.
Yeah.
That is the epitome of luxury.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
sweet. That's a great idea.
Like duplicates of all your clothes.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not touching that. That's my suitcase for whenever I go on vacation.
Oh, it's fully packed.
Yeah.
Always.
That would fix every woe of
Everything.
vacation. I hate packing because I never
It's
do it right.
the worst. I always forget something. That's what I'm saying.
But I'll always forget something like major. Like,
And
oh, I brought no socks.
And I don't know about you guys, but I pack right up until it.
oh yeah.
Like the second before I leave,
I got, like, a
that's when I'm
morning-
putting the
morning
bag.
If I got a 10 a.m. flight tomorrow morning, I'm
Yeah.
packing in the morning.
But it's the worst because I have anxiety
Yeah.
the whole night before, being
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
pack.
And I'll pack items, but not cohesive outfits.
Yeah.
So I'll bring the shirt, but I don't know. Nothing goes
yeah.
together.
I'll also always fuck up. I always am like, I way overestimate one piece of clothing.
Yep.
Where it's like, oh, I'm going away for 4 days. I have 2 pairs of pants, a pair of shorts, and 17 t-shirts.
Yeah.
Way too
It's
many.
like, why did I do that?
I need 5 bathing suits.
Yeah,
you get there, you just wear the same one every day.
Yeah, I brought like 5 bathing suits. I brought like underwear. I was planning to shit myself like twice. a day.
Right. Oh, you always gotta add one
Always.
for the shit yourself.
Yeah.
What if I have
shit
an accident?
Like
Oh,
how many
no.
times when I was packing was I like my stomach hurting? Like I thought I was.
Always.
It's like shopping when you're hungry, grocery shopping.
Seven day trip? That's 9.
Don't
9
pack when
pairs
you
of
have to
underwear.
shit.
Way
Yeah.
too many shirts. And
Way too many shirts.
4 of the shirts are dog shit shirts.
And they're like the same.
It'll
Yeah.
be shirts I don't like. I think that they're just hanging up and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I know myself, like, I'll sleep in a shirt and wake up and, like, just wear it for a little part of the day. You know what I mean? Like, I won't, like, I'll go get coffee and it's like, why did I bring so many shirts?
Yeah, always too many.
I'm
shirts.
basically packing like I'm going to change my shirt every 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I just don't.
That might be the most elusive thing in my life is the perfect pack.
It's never happened.
It's never happened.
Like
I've never
using
even gotten
every
close.
piece of your clothing, and then having like because I don't know you guys, I always pack like going home outfit. You know what I mean, like a pair of sweatpants or something. I've never done it. I've never come close.
My to and fro outfit is always the same.
Well, a week's vacation too. There's a washer dryer there, but I still pack like there's not.
Yeah,
like I still pack for every.
Well, who wants to wash dry? Well,
I also always pack like going out clothes. I have two small kids. I never. The last few years down the Jersey Shore, I'm like, why did I bring like 5 dresses and jewelry when I didn't go out once?
Yeah, that's
Like,
right. I always bring like formal attire.
I brought 3 watches to St. Martin. I was there for 7 days on the beach.
Oh, the washer and dryer though, that might be the final piece of the having a suitcase just for vacation, where the last day you wash it all, pack it back up, and it's ready to
And it's ready to go for next time.
How many hats are you guys typically
lot.
bringing?
A lot.
Yeah,
I'm 3.
You just never know.
But I'm
Yeah,
always
they
worried.
they always get crunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't want to ruin good
wrinkled
hats
hat.
that I'm not going to wear anyways.
You know
on
what I do
vacation.
is I put it on the side of the backpack.
I clip it on the.
Yeah.
Hats aren't a planned thing. It's an impromptu, just what I'm feeling in that moment. So I have to take like 100.
Always.
Same
also,
with shoes. I struggle with shoes.
I also always bring like 6 pairs of sunglasses, like, and I'm like, well, why? Why? Just in case, and then I somehow lose a pair I don't even wear.
Do you guys have any specific vacation hats that are just like vacation only?
No.
I don't.
No.
Sounds like you might.
Yeah, what's your vacation hat?
It says vacation hat on the front of it. Steven.
I'm on vacation.
No, I did have a big straw hat that was just for the beach.
That was a vacation hat.
Yeah.
You're packing that thing?
Yep.
That's
And I also, I don't know if you guys do this, but like whenever I pack, I always have to like leave a little bit of space in case I buy something. I don't buy anything. I'm like, oh, but what if I get a new outfit? Don't.
Doing that.
Yeah.
I'm going this Saturday down Sea Isle City, the annual trip, same place every year, same week. But me and the boys, and my parents are picking us up in their car. So 2 car seats, me, my parents, and all their stuff for the Jersey Shore. So they're like, if you could squeeze their stuff, we have a washer dryer to a carry-on this time. So me and my boys.
One carry-on.
One carry-on. And I've taken it, and 2 backpacks. I've taken it like a personal challenge. I'm like, can I survive a week with like 3 pairs of shorts and 2 big T-shirts?
Yeah.
I think I could.
Yeah.
I've taken it like a personal
yeah.
challenge, though. I think I can do it. I'm going to try.
Are there any fancy
stay
dinners
tuned.
that you have
Very
to go
exciting.
to?
Nope.
Oh yeah, my God, you're fine.
Right?
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Are you going to buy a shirt at the resort?
Maybe.
Or-
It's just the beach. Just a beach house. So we'll see.
You get the
There's-
same house every year?
Yep.
Sea Isle City.
It's a trailer on stilts over the bay.
Sea Isle City's pretty elite.
Exciting.
Well, now I'm just thinking about the perfect.
The perfect pack.
I think
And
I'm
also
gonna do it.
packing it perfectly. I don't do that either. I just throw shit in.
Oh, I roll.
Everything becomes
You roll? I'm a roller.
wrinkled.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
How many socks we talking?
Everything I have in the
sock.
drawer.
Yeah.
Every
Everyone I have.
Too many
Everyone.
pairs.
I always assume they're going to
Too
get
many
wet
socks.
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah.
And I again, it's kind of like the shirts. Like I rewear socks, and it's like so stupid. Like,
I
why
can't
do
rewear
this?
socks. You
Yeah.
can tell.
I saw that was like
Okay.
a debate on TikTok last week. It's like if you're at home and you take your socks off, you're never picking those off the floor and putting those same socks back on, right? You're just getting a new pair of socks from the drawer if you want to put your socks back on.
I don't rewear socks at home, but I will on vacation.
Yes,
Stupid.
absolutely.
It's stupid. Makes no sense. All right.
Great question.
Good job. We're
Zach is on
cooking.
fire. And by the way, as a reminder, that was one you weren't really sure of.
Wow.
That was like your bottom of the
Yeah,
barrel.
and
still brought it.
also, by the way, as a reminder, this is all because Stephen Shade put a dog shit effort
Yeah.
into today's prep sheet.
But he's got to do so many prep sheets that like questions every day.
Today's a Monday, Zach.
You'd think
Get
he'd
all
have
weekend.
loaded off of a weekend. He just did it because he wanted it all on one sheet.
And I'm not comfortable that the fact that he even participated in that conversation. We're only
No,
here
he
with
just
Zach.
had the straw hat.
Yeah, he threw in one.
We're only here with Zach because he's out of the bullpen.
Okay, Zach. Let's do it again. No,
You
no.
want another question?
Oh yeah.
I got
What,
you.
you thought you were
Come
on?
Zach.
I wasn't
You're
sure.
just giving us free riffs.
I might have
Feed the hot
Great.
man.
I might have another.
Yeah, stay hot, bro.
You want to pick between two, maybe? If I throw two out.
I want both of them.
Okay. The first. So one.
Not
of-
at the same time.
Maybe one half
I
gets
got you.
the other. Yeah.
Okay, one of them I got. You might like this one, may not. Is there a cause, big or small, you feel strongly enough about you would consider vigilante justice?
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Well, if the one would exist, yeah. For my
No,
kids,
but like anything with your children.
Yeah,
That's vigilant. That was.
But as far as a cause that exists now in my life, no.
I saw that clip for Father's Day. The guy who waited in the airport and shot the
Yeah.
guy who like molested his child.
Right.
All-time dad move.
Waiting at the payphone.
But that's where your mind always goes with vigilante justice. Is
Yeah.
like
Kid.
killing the guy though.
Yeah.
What if there's a way to get justice? It's just like poop in his yard or something. Because you never fantasize. You always fantasize about like, I'll beat the
Or
fuck out of that
beating him
guy.
up.
I'll shoot him in the face.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing.
Sometimes it's like that guy, said something rude to me, so I'm gonna piss on his lawn or something.
Just minor inconvenience him for the rest of his life.
I would do that.
Strategy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
just,
I'd
like,
ever get
slowly get him back.
Yeah.
If you peed on the side of his house in the same spot every day for a year, it would begin to get like it'd be a problem for
do
him.
something like that.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see the soda guy?
No.
Oh, there's a guy that's pouring his soda on the side of a 7-Eleven until it stains.
Oh, can I see that?
How long?
I described it perfectly. You don't. I promise you, I'm not pulling any punches. This is as is.
I'll tell you one thing I would not do vigilante justice for.
Scooter.
Scooter.
Yeah, let that go.
That one.
Do you have one, Zach?
Yeah.
No, I stay on the sidewalk way super civilian. I wouldn't do vigilante activity, unfortunately.
Dude, if I had
But I respect all the
superpowers, I
vigilantes.
wouldn't be a superhero.
Yeah, because you still have to do that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Vigilante justice.
You had superpowers, you'd be using those superpowers all the time. Huh?
But not to be a hero.
I dream about it. We have someone's dog keep shitting on our little patch of grass where I like put my kids' water play stuff, and I dream about laying there in a ghillie suit with like.
And then you'd get shit on.
Yeah, no offense, Kate.
Shit on me instead.
You're like the last person in the world. to do vigilante justice.
You'd let the dog shit on you, Kate.
Oops, sorry.
But I dream about it a lot because I would never do it. You know what I mean? I would never.
Yeah.
No, the
You
dream.
fantasize.
Fantasize.
You have a scat fetish,
Yeah.
Fantasies I have of like vigilante justice or like a guy like hits a woman and there's like a bunch of us and we beat
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
beat
out
the
of
fuck out of that guy.
Yeah, but it's like there's strength in numbers.
What about
Everyone's like,
like
stop that.
what about like two
better that.
13-year-olds are picking on like a 9-year-old?
Oh yeah.
You gonna come up? You gonna come up and just fucking wail on a
I guess I kind
13-year-old?
of I did a little vigilante.
That'd be cool.
Yesterday at my son's birthday party, they were playing dodgeball, and it was like there was way too many older kids on the other side, and they were just killing my son's team. And I hopped in.
You had to, yeah. That's the vigilante justice that I'm.
It
I'm
felt
cut out
good.
for, yeah.
I was just catching everything with one hand,
Yeah.
throwing it right back at their face.
Right.
Yeah, that's good vigilante.
That's a good one, yeah.
You got one, Kyle? You got vigilante justice? in you?
I don't like when people do dumbbell exercises right on the dumbbells.
Oh.
You gotta step away from the rack.
Get them.
I would never do anything.
Oh, meaning they just take them, they
They don't
stand up, and you
yeah.
can't
Don't
get
move
the
out of
dumbbell.
They're
way.
blocking other dumbbells. Yeah.
Oh.
Throw a dumbbell at their head.
Oh, imagine.
Another good one, Zach.
Very
Good
good.
one.
Yeah.
3 for 3.
Killing it, Zach.
I'm glad you guys like that one.
Do you want a treat for your?
You wanna?
Is that a Kinder Bueno?
Yeah, we have a bunch.
Really?
Great snack.
Oh, throw one over here.
These are the ones I called better Kit
All right,
Kats.
fine. I'll try it.
Do a heat check, Zach. Do something that's like, I know this is a bad shot.
Yeah.
Like,
From the logo.
I'm so fucking hot right now.
Yeah,
that-
Caitlin Clark it.
Yeah.
If you were to open a franchise, what would it be and why?
Oh,
For my own fun, I'd want a Chuck Cheese.
Okay.
a Chuck Cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, a Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah.
I mean, are those? I feel like those are on the way out.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, I've looked into getting a Chick-fil-A franchise.
You've talked to people.
I've gone down the road on it before.
It's not like you don't get high off your own supply.
But the problem
The
with
dealer
that, the problem with that
his
is
own crack.
you can't just own. You have to run it. They
Yeah.
won't let you
What do you say is better than
own it and run it from afar.
Better than a Kit Kat.
No.
Probably because you're full from that burrito that apparently fell out of your chair.
Yeah, you do have a burrito.
It's like,
Wait, there's a burrito down there? Oh, man. Was that a pocket
Oh,
burrito?
don't open that.
No.
did you have a?
When did you buy this?
You got about 2/3 of it.
When did you buy it?
It just fell out of your pants.
Can I eat it?
I mean, I guess.
That's what it was for, right?
Get it.
What do you mean?
You've had that in your pants the whole time, Big Cat?
I'm not gonna eat it.
That's unbelievable.
That's what you want me to do.
Kyle, I've never had this.
What do you think?
I can comfortably say that you're better than a Kit Kat. Observation is correct.
It's so.
Whoa.
Oh, Zach, did you get one?
I did not, but I.
Do you want one?
Sure. You can treat me. I appreciate that very much for the treatment.
Why'd Stefan just walk past whistling?
Where's this burrito
Why's he
from?
happy?
Thank you for the
Pretty
credit.
good.
Big Kit Kat's better.
Acting casual.
Can you please tell me where this burrito's from?
I guess you'll have to just buy one from somewhere different every day until you figure it out.
This is a really good burrito.
You're doing reverse psychology right now, and you're kind of getting me.
Yeah, he just got a free burrito.
Tell me where it's from.
Is it warm?
Uh-huh.
Well, it was in his pants.
You're really eating it now?
Yeah, it's a little late in the day, don't you think?
It's a good burrito.
A burrito afternoon?
Burrito.
I don't want this fucking burrito.
Take a bite of the burrito.
I'm better than that.
Oh,
No.
come on. It's a really good burrito.
My chair.
It's not spicy. Where did you get that from?
I didn't get it.
What do you mean?
Would it have been funny if I did?
Well, how did it get here?
How did it get
Would
here?
it have been really funny if I did that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's reversed it back. Where did you get that burrito? I want to get it again.
I didn't get it.
Where-
I don't think it was that funny. It wasn't
You
that-
almost had
It
him.
wasn't that funny.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
So now you can't tell
It
him where
was
you got the burrito.
Was it hilarious?
It's a good burrito.
But it's not hilarious. He wants
It's
hilarious.
not.
It's hilarious.
It wasn't hilarious.
It's hilarious if you tell me
It
where
just
it's
wasn't that funny.
from. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Guess you'll never know.
Kyle,
Smells good.
I think to be hilarious, you would have needed to actually plant it inside his pants.
Yeah.
Who put this burrito?
And I don't know how you would do that.
I didn't have the opening to do anything that would have been worth it.
Tell me where the fucking burrito's
It's a
from.
good burrito.
What if he takes like 3 guesses?
Yeah, if you had to guess, do you have a guess?
No,
No.
it's not the. It's
Not
smaller than the
huge.
burritos.
It's just Taco Burrito King.
Oh, okay. I have had those. It's a good burrito. All right, franchises.
It has
have
to be
any
an
in mind?
existing one.
You have an idea?
I would
Kate?
think existing one, but if you have a original franchise idea, could be fantastic.
Yeah, my dips.
A dip.
Oh, your dip restaurant.
Dip
Yeah,
restaurant.
I've talked about
I've
it.
always wanted to own a pizza shop where I can just hang out in the back, play cards.
Mm-hmm. Like The Sopranos almost.
Yeah. And then I said that to my wife once. She's like, "You have a 40,000 square foot warehouse where you just do that."
Yes,
That's
yeah.
a good point.
Don't have pizza
I
oven.
was like, all I want to do is hang out with my friends and watch sports.
If only. But fucking work gets in the way. Wasn't for this goddamn job.
No, but it's really what it is it's like getting the soda fountain. You having your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh, maybe that's.
Soda fountains next. You have to clean those. How's the upkeep been?
The upkeep's been going well.
Yeah?
Or make sure to keep it clean for you guys.
Yeah, they cleaned it yesterday.
It got we cleaned it out Friday, reassembled yesterday.
Yeah, because I brought my kids and their friends over after the party and gave them all ice cream, and it was the perfect consistency.
That's awesome. We love to hear that.
Whoa.
That looks complex.
That's a lot.
It has gotten soupier.
It could have
It goes
stood-
through waves sometimes. We're really trying to dial
What
it
is
in.
that? Why can't we get it to the?
It could be a couple of things. We're just trying to nail down what it is. We don't have it yet.
Are you nervous about this week? Because this week's a big week. We have a
Huge
lot of
week.
people coming through the office.
Dave's gonna be here, right?
Dave's
Yeah.
gonna be
Dave's
here.
gonna get his first
If
cone.
Dave gets a soupy cone, it's over.
You can't.
He's got to have a good cone. Yeah.
You gotta,
We can't put
you
that.
gotta give Boss Man a good cone.
He's got to have a good cone. Are you going to maybe clean it again tomorrow before so you can get that consistency?
We're thinking maybe the volume of people coming in could be beneficial to the machine because
Oh,
day
no.
one when we had the line the line of people coming in, we didn't hear anything about soupy first day, so maybe avid use is good. It could also still be bad.
It's gonna be good or bad.
Yeah. Sounds like we don't have a handle on this.
We got 3, but the thing is, when the way that the way that it cools is left to right, which is why we're getting soft on the chocolate sometimes, and then we mess with the viscosity. Wasn't the viscosity? We got sharp scraper blades in the freezing cylinders, so it's not that either. We'll get there.
It's
We
been
just have to
soupy
get there
more
sooner.
often than not.
Has it been?
Yeah.
Would you say
That's not a
majority of your cones are soupy as opposed to where you'd want them to be right now?
I don't know
Is
if
this,
it's,
is this safe space?
Yeah, 100%. We need all the criticism and feedback we can get to get it right for you guys.
It's been soupy. It's been soupy most of the time.
Most of the time.
it's been soupy more often than not, which is not great.
I don't mind a soupy.
I don't mind it. It tastes great.
But hold on, you're not a cone guy.
We're both cupmen.
That's the problem. I'm a cone
Till
guy.
the day we die.
I'm a
So
cupper.
like yesterday, I had to throw out a cone.
What?
I did it, and it was literally just soup.
We don't
Heavens.
want that, Zach. That would mean big head.
But you said the consistency yesterday was perfect.
In the like around noon,
Okay.
and then by 7 o'clock, it had gone to shit.
Getting awfully close to drip territory.
I've also, now that my kids have had the ice cream machine here, this is probably a really mean thing I'm doing, but every time I go to work now, I'm just like gonna have about 4 cones. They're like, "What?
What?"
Last night I came in right before they're going to bed, and I was just like, "Gotta go to work." They're like, "What are you gonna do at work?" I was like, "I'll eat a lot of ice cream."
Kyle, have you had one yet?
On opening day.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just not the right time for me to eat ice cream.
When is?
I'm desserts at night.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, before bed. When I
All
know
right, you
I'm
got
empty
some
to do
dozen
action.
games tonight, or
Tomorrow.
this week? Yeah,
That could. It's in the.
that could get in
could
there.
happen, yeah.
All right, okay. All right,
Have you had it?
he has it every day.
Every once in a while, yes. I have to have some because the test cups. So we're checking to make sure it's not soupy for you guys, and we can't just throw it away. So,
How much? When's the last time you did 2 pints?
I did one Friday, 2 like last week was the first time I did. Last time I did 2.
Really?
I'm trying to count the calories. I'm trying to dial it back.
Yeah.
I'm running out of clothes that fit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get. We're trying to count the calories a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you lost weight?
No, have not yet. Soon,
Have you
hopefully.
gained weight?
Matter of time.
We last 2 days we're steady. We're good.
You stopped gaining the weight
Stopped
at
gaining.
the
Okay.
Haven't
Good.
lost any, but
because
stopped
what you were
gaining.
gaining at was not
It
sustainable.
wasn't good. I was eating a lot of food.
Yeah.
Have you always been a black T-shirt guy? Because I've noticed. Did you pick that up because of Big Cat? Did you pick that up because you're gaining weight?
Historically, I'll stay in a darker tone of t-shirt.
You've always been
Yeah.
that way.
I think it's a safe play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super safe.
We've got a good
I
crew
noticed
now.
that. Yeah, you're building a little crew.
What
Yeah,
about
we got-
dandruff though?
I think Max is in the crew.
Good.
Zach and I. There's another. Jacob's kind of in the crew. We had a good black T-shirt crew.
Good crew to join.
It's a
man.
good look. Yeah.
If you ever just need to get dressed, it's a safe play.
Every day,
Keep
my
things dark.
closet is just black T-shirts. All right,
What else you got?
come on.
I got one more for you. The last one I had was what do you think is the best first date that doesn't involve strenuous physical activity but also isn't just drinks and appetizers?
Could it be like drinks and appetizers with some sort of show going on in front of you, like a special night at a bar?
We'll avoid
live
drinks and
music.
apps for this.
I'll live non-strenuous.
Non-strenuous activity, so no hikes or like rock climbing, but we can get
Zoo.
kind of strenuous.
Zoo's
Walking.
good one.
Okay.
It's good.
Is a ball game or a good first date?
I think it's too long.
Too long for sure. For
It's too
first.
long. Maybe with the pitch
bookstore?
clock era, maybe.
All right. Yeah. I don't know.
And she's going to see better-looking men, right there.
I'm with
The
you, Brandon. I
idea-
haven't been on a first date in a very long
I
time.
know it's been, but like the idea is you don't want it long because what if it sucks?
Right.
But what if it's great?
But
But that's a risk.
What about friends' house
I
party?
guess
no.
Too intimidating?
No, 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 no.
I guess yeah. Like I when I was in the dating world, you only go on dates with people if you're like I think this is going to go well.
But
So I guess it
yours
depends
did
on
yours
how,
ever go bad?
I wouldn't. It depends on your mindset with the dates, I guess. Like if you're someone that's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go on a blind date with anybody. You know, I was always someone that was like, I want to talk to this person for a long time, not a
Yeah.
long time, but you have like some sort of idea.
Yeah.
Coffee,
This will go well.
Street
Coffee's
festival.
good.
street festival.
Yeah.
Francis said that he goes on for his
But-
first dates. He does like a 20-minute walk and then decides after. Like,
I don't like the walk is too
Yeah, that's
interview.
crazy.
That's what.
Process.
That's a dog move.
I don't know.
I think a
I'm
first
weird
date too. You got to have the option. I guess maybe baseball game's not the worst because you do get the people watching.
Yeah,
People
it's
watching
nice
is-
to point out other.
Yeah, be like, look at those fucking losers.
Yeah,
I like a street fair or like a public park with live music and
Yep.
drink carts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been on one in a bookstore before, and it's good because the books bring up different topics that like give you icebreakers to talk about as you're walking through.
What about, I don't know if this is a first date thing, but I do this with my wife where we'll go dinner and a movie, but we'll go movie dinner. Because
So you can
talk
talk
about after.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah.
Not a bad plan.
Yeah, it's a good. The only problem is I do load up on popcorn.
And that's a long date still.
It is.
It's a long date.
It's a long time to be with my wife.
Actually, zoo might stink. Aquarium.
Aquarium.
Good lighting in there,
Yeah.
ladies. You look like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Still
trapped though.
Everybody does look better in the aquarium. You're trapped.
Yeah, like if it doesn't go well, you're still gonna be in an aquarium for the next hour and a half.
And they're smaller than a zoo. It's usually smaller and quicker.
I'm like Titus. I don't go into the first date thinking, "What if it goes poorly?" I just think set up the.
Yeah, have
You've
you
got to
have
have
you
things to talk about.
talked to
You
this
can't
person
have a-
before?
That's why movie dinner is awesome.
I think it's wild to just go on a date with someone you haven't been like texting.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
every first date you're going on, you should have some sort of rapport to where it's like.
But don't they do,
Not-
Danny? You go on first dates. Like, is it every person you go on a first date with? Have you like talked to them for a while?
Texting, yeah.
Okay.
You sit at the bar of a nicer place. That way you have like the people watching. You can riff easily that way. Maybe there's some darts in the corner. Get a little friendly competition going. Also, you make sure you're kind of on a stretch. There's a couple other bars nearby. Switch it up. Make it stimulating.
What about putt-putt? What about a round
That's
of
good.
putt-putt, Zach?
I could play.
A miniature golf.
I think putt-putt's long enough. I think.
Really?
What are you? 30
Putt
minutes?
putt stops
An hour?
being fun
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
nice.
say.
after the first hole.
Really?
Bowling.
Oh, you guys! I forget you guys do the
Bowling's
putt-putt thing here.
I like bowling.
Oh yeah. Well, I've never putt.
I don't know if bowling's a first date. Bowling might be a second.
Yeah.
Because it's awkward. You start talking and it's like, hold on, I'll be right back.
But
Hold on,
that's
I'll be right
also
back.
like, I know this is gonna sound misogynistic, but like, what if you bowl and you get beat?
Yeah.
It's bad.
You can't do that.
Can't have that.
You can't have any competition. You have to do a competition you know you're gonna win.
You got to get up too frequently for a first date.
In
you
bowling,
need
yeah.
uninterrupted conversation.
I think it's like the opposite. You can probably assume she's going to be terrible at bowling and she's going to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Put up the bumpers.
Yeah,
for
she
her.
gets 3 gutter balls in a row. This is now a bad date.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You
don't want to put stress.
She's good.
Go
It's
do
almost
something
more
you're
else.
good at, but
Yeah, but
act
then
like
you-
you've never
I'm
done it
sturdy
before.
Then
bitches,
then you can teach her how to bowl, and you get a little close, and you get the little, the dick in the ass thing.
You're right.
Instant
touche.
hard.
Didn't think about that.
Let me show you.
Laser tag is probably a big one.
Oh yeah. Imagine if it was in your house.
You're a wing of your house.
Just lose.
Let's go to my bedroom.
Are you going to take this seriously or not?
Has he played laser tag yet?
Nope.
no.
Probably hasn't said the word laser tag.
Has he thought about it? Anything?
He's mad at you, by the way.
Why?
He watched back the first. He had cons on a snake draft, so he said he had to do prep work to talk shit, and he watched back the yak of their competition, and he said that you were coming up with all the excuses, and he never would make an excuse that was a fake injury.
Oh, yeah. He texted me that too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He participated in the race and he had to go back and watch it for prep work to talk.
Prep work. Yep.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
He wanted prep
Well, I
work.
think he tweeted it at cons, the Army's birthday.
Yeah.
He misconstrued.
Can you pull it up, TJ?
He thought I was saying that he would get an injury live, like while running. I was saying he would tell us about some injuries had for the past 6 months.
Yeah.
For
Did
the
they
first
not
time.
have a truce?
I thought they had a.
I think cons is involved in multiple truces.
By the way, T-Bob today is doing a chess tournament.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who can compete?
It's a former NFL players thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
they
it's
do
going to
that.
be on Twitch. He's hosting chess.com. Yeah, there it is.
Cool. Herbert's in it?
Yeah, he's Kyler. Is that Kyler Murray?
It is, yeah.
And
Richard Sherman. Looks
Richard Sherman,
Yep.
Justin Herbert, and who's?
That's Carmelo Anthony.
That's definitely not Carmelo
That's-
Anthony.
That's Carmelo Anthony in a hat.
Is that?
That's AJ Dillon.
Who looks like Carmelo Anthony.
Is
Wait,
that,
no, that's not AJ Dillon.
Could
Who
that
is
be? Is
Justin
that?
I
Reed?
believe that's Carlo.
That's not Carmelo Anthony.
I'm pretty sure it's Justin Reed.
I feel like that's Matt
Is-
Collins.
Is that
I
a?
think it might be Carmelo Anthony.
That's
Yep.
Justin Reed.
Is it Justin Reed?
So yeah, tune into that. Starts I think at 3:00 Central.
Big deal getting Carmelo Anthony.
That'll be awesome. Zach, thanks for saving
Yeah.
the
I'm happy to
Yeah,
do
that was great.
You
Good
really
job,
saved,
Zach.
saved the day on that one.
Maybe,
Anytime, guys.
Steven, maybe you consult Zach with some topics next week? Tomorrow?
This is why he was looking at it.
Clearly they didn't shape you enough. Damn. He really was running so slow.
How do you get a low-res
GIF?
of
Make
the
a
episode?
GIF.
Make a gift
You had to register for an account.
So the water
You had to subscribe.
Beautiful.
$1.99 a month.
What difference would it have been if it was a GIF or 5-second
Could've
video?
just screen recorded.
It could have just been a screenshot of
made
it.
it
It didn't have to move.
What he did was way harder.
Oh, rough and rowdy.
Oh, he says David never.
Is he ever going to let Cons get a moment of peace?
No.
No.
No. Yeah, no, he went even, he was like, I don't think his kids were sick when he had that excuse. I was like, let's not do that. I was like, kids get sick a lot.
All right.
All right. Yeah, let's spin the wheel. Good yak, guys. Good yakking. I think later this week we'll have some special guests.
Fellas.
Rowan's going to be here.
This office will be full tomorrow.
Will.
Yeah.
State Farm basketball also returns tonight.
Yes, game one is tonight.
Game one's good.
I'm going to say game one's must watch.
Good.
Must watch.
Must watch game one.
Pretty fucking good.
Wait. Never mind.
What?
This show's been coming out for how long now?
I don't know.
This will be the third
I
episode.
don't really know what the.
Yeah.
I don't know who decided the scheduling.
Game one's coming out tonight.
Game one.
People keep tweeting me being like, "Why is there no?"
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, there's
'Cause
probably
we
a
did
reason.
like 2 nights, and then there was like 2 nights off. Everyone's like, "Why don't we have?" I don't have an answer.
I would have guessed
apologize.
this thing was coming to a close.
We're on the NBA Finals.
It's like NBA
3
Finals.
days
Yeah,
in between.
We haven't
Travel.
gotten to the basketball.
But Max versus Hank, must watch. Must watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
here's the
very
schedule.
fun.
All right, so we have one every night this week.
Cool.
Yes.
And then every night next.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this week and next
yeah,
week.
It's just this week and next
All right, so now we're going. Now
we're chugging
now we're
along.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Game one must watch.
Honestly.
Yes. Big time.
It's every night this week, every night next week, except Friday.
Yes.
And then the Monday following.
That's right. Yes.
Standard TV
Championship
schedule,
must-
guys.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Listen, it gets people talking.
Right.
Sass has probably got a miserable time trying to figure out the schedule with the boys.
Oh my God. This will make for some good anecdotes.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
Savannah Bananas asked him to come to hitting practice.
They have no idea what they're dealing with. He will never agree to that in a trillion
Ever.
years. It's the most
They're
hopeless
trying to
cause.
humble him by taking him to batting practice.
All right,
You start swinging at them.
T-Bob's Twitch. It's gonna be awesome.
Talk shop or do a Yankees pop is the yak. It's the yak.
See you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.